And of course now we're moving on to Tumble, which, if I recall correctly, is going to bring in the Fracture Ward. I'm still not really sure how fractures are how they come, or what sort of disease they come in as. Like, are the people going to be coming in on crutches, or are they going to be using wheelchairs? Basically, I'm trying to figure out, do I need to make my corridors wider to have room for people that take up more space? 3D clashing model. You know what I mean. Reach all manner of breaks and bruises in this sub-alpine playground. Alpine, sub-alpine, so ground level? Because alpine is like top of the mountain, sub-alpine mid-mountain, and then sub-alpine would be ground level, I think. Anyway, the get is home for hiking, fishing, and falling down. Makes sense. Lots of falling down apparently will be in here. Tumble. All down, yeah. Attracts tourists from across the county to climb Tumble Ridge and hike along the Tumble Downs. Lucky for us, this generates hundreds of fractured bones each year. Really? Yeah, build a fracture ward to deal with the injuries, build a standard border, essentials, radiators. Oh boy! Earthquakes! Fucking brilliant. Grace. Just grace. Earthquakes. Ugh. Oh, why? Why with the earthquakes? They were painful enough. Now we gotta deal with them. Grace. Oh, I haven't even really looked into the whole yeah, I haven't really looked into machine durability with regards to earthquakes. Do I have to, and like also things like replacing them? I may have to turn up the policy for janitors to tell them to, hey, you need to like do this, or you need to repair it a lot earlier. It's not actually listed here. I thought there was a thing somewhere where you could basically tell your janitors what level to autonomously or automatically repair stuff. I mean, we know about the temperature, Jesus. I can't remember if there's actually a slider for that here or not. Anyway, do we get more? We do get more plots. Oh, actually, we get quite a few more plots. I saw 5 there. So this is 2. This tiny thing is number 2, whereas it was a car park. 3 is this. Oh, these are separate ones. Oh, I thought there was one gigantic one like connected here. Okay, now we have a 4 on this barn and a 5 on this aircraft hangar, and I think that's all of them. Interestingly, these plots don't seem all that big. Neither is our neither is our starting building. So do we have to like? I'm wondering, do we have to actually, you know, work a lot more compact? Although then again, am I just misinterpreting how small this is? No, this is actually quite small. Ooh, damn. It really is quite small. Like, this whole thing is only 7 tiles wide. And even down here, we're like, I think we're only talking, yeah, 5 tiles. What, damn. Now, entrance for where they're going to come in, because again, we have many different buildings. I'm almost wondering, do I have multiple reception areas? Do I go for one centralized reception? Like, I'm looking at this kind of plot here, for instance, could be used for like a centralized reception, because you can have a lot of people going between these two, like here, and then between this building. Like, yeah, you can kind of see where the crossings are going to be, unless the entrance for this one is going to be here. I don't know. Hard to tell. Yeah, I'm just wondering, do I need multiple receptions? Because I don't know if I want everyone walking through what this is. Well, I mean, this is also the front gate, but then again, I mean, emergencies don't go to reception either, so it's kind of... It's like, who knows? Alright, well, less dilly-dallying. Let's see what we got available, at least in the staff department. To start with, we're probably going to need a ghost capture and upgrader, but then again, maintenance will be probably necessary, and when I say probably, I mean very necessary here. We have a great starting nurse available. We also have someone who had already started in ward management, which would help. Our doctors are a bit junior though, which is not great. Yeah, that's a toughie. Our doctors are a bit junior to start with. You know, we have a good teacher and speed. Teaching and speed, I don't see the necessity in that. Happiness and stamina, yeah, might need her. Alright, let's start with the usual. See, I'm tempted to... again, very tempted just to buy this and then reception over here, but I think for now we'll just kind of take this relatively central location here, I guess. How big of a reception to build is the question, because actually that's not even great, that reception, is it? I feel like I almost need more of it like this, or do I just actually not even? There's also, you know, something that says don't even bother with that and just take the just take it as the item, because it's, you know, a lot smaller. It does the job. Like I could basically bring it right at the back here and we're sorted anyway. I think I'll just do that. Leave it there. And then we'll have to build out from around here and start going through these areas again. With regards to this corridor, I'm not sure if the best plan for this is to like build 2, 3... Well, no, that's a... One tile corridor is asking for trouble, I think. So rather than like trying to fit 2 3x3s in, you know, that's just asking for trouble with corridor. Oh yeah, there's a lot to building these hospitals. Let me tell you, there's a lot to it. This is only level 5 out of 15. That is already a ton to worry about. Yeah, I think rather than going 3 by... Like, I'm thinking 4 by 3 is probably the what is necessary, and then have a nice wide corridor for benches, radiators, plants, drinks machines, all that sort of stuff. I mean, there's not going to be much to this building. Like, that's basically, I think I can get like 3 lots of 4 by 3s on either side, and probably get some extra buildings in like here. There's a 3 by 10 option as well. And this doesn't help for the rooms that need to be 4 by 4. I'm gonna have to expand. Like, I'm probably gonna have to expand to another building early, unless I can expand some of this to 4 by 4, and then we have a room area like this. But I don't know. It seems a bit unnecessary. I definitely think like this back wall here is going to have things like staff rooms, research, training, all that sort of stuff around here maybe. So I guess let's just start with the initial GP's office. I don't know whether I should build it here or actually, you know what? Hold on, I'm going to move it over here. I'll start here, and then I can expand to 2 more here, because I'm probably going to do that fairly quickly. If it's anything like the last few levels, I need so many GP offices. And definitely, yes, the flanking things are those. The bookcase, the trophy case is, yeah, useful. We definitely need the radiators. And yours, all the other sundries, including the lamp. Jeez, can't forget that lamp, man. You put it right next to the desk. It makes sense. It makes too much sense. The lamp is right next to the desk. Way, way, way too much sense to do that. I should probably add a random poster in, because I don't think all of these GP offices are going to have the outside window for the extra prestige. She's going to have to work on the hiring. We'll definitely need you. Assistants. Again, speed and training. I mean, the only thing I can see this assistant being useful for is to train speed onto others. Other than that, not really. I think I'm just going to take Jeff here, send him into his spot. We're definitely going to need... Ooh, hold on. She's hangry. Hold on. That's happy. But you have emotional intelligence. That kind of counters each other then. And you have room for training as well. Your diagnosis, pharmacy, treatment. You know what? Yeah, I'll take you anyway. Your hangry will counteract. Ooh, funny, charming teacher. That's going to be helpful, because you're probably going to be our hefty nurser. I never even checked these two. You're just energized. Wow, which is really... Wait. Just energized? No, that's a trait. We don't have... No, you don't have any traits. Teacher, cheap, but short temper. You have to be careful with that one, then. As for the doctors, you have nothing. You're unmotivated, but that's fine. Charming, but argumentative. I mean, emotional intelligence, sure, but that's kind of... I don't see the point in it. Charming, but lazy, but also funny. Good at treatment. Doctor is good at treatment. Might be able to turn you into a psychiatrist, hopefully. Maybe. Then, you know, psychiatry treatment is helpful. I'm definitely going to take our... You know what? I'm going to take our students. We can work with them later. Alright, that's for other things. We're probably going to need the pharmacy, the ward, and all the other stuff later. And let's just get the other important things going. Yeah, we need the toilets, obviously. Like, that's another... Duh. Opinionated about pencil hardness. I mean, to be fair, you know, 2B is the best pencil hardness. Like, none of this, like, 4H nonsense. Last thing I want is to, you know, have someone who comes up to me with it. Here, you want a pencil? Hey, it's like, you know, it's like 6H. And I'm like, what's the point of that? All you need is 2B. You know, why else does Shakespeare ask the question of whether to have a 2B or to not have a 2B? Let's see, toilets here. It's going to be big enough for this building. We have to obviously build more in these later on. Yeah, this will do, because I can fit a quartet of cubicles. Well, actually, no, I can fit a trio of cubicles in, because I'm going to want to definitely need to have the sinks and the dryers. Can't not have those. We need the radiator. Even though it's a toilet, we do still need to keep people warm. Shakespeare was indeed ahead of his time. He knew all about it. I'm gonna need to train people early. How big do these need to be? Okay, fracture ward. Oh, we already have it. Needs to be 4x3. As a regular ward also needs to be big as well. These are probably gonna be temporary rooms over here. The two wards. We'll have to see how it goes. I think top of the toilet we'll need to make a small staff room here. And people don't need to look in here, it's a staff room after all, but we need the precious dartboard. Not a staff room if it doesn't have a dartboard. Unfortunately the TV's a bit close. Whatever, you can put it there. Of course we need to heat our staff members. Bookcase also helps with the boredom. Well, we also need to stick in obviously the other stuff like plants. And we need to give them some machines to be able to eat. Did I fit a locker or two in? Well, it's already at Prestige 3, so I'm not sure if I really need it. Sure, fit in a couple lockers. We don't need the windows that badly here. Probably a bin, of course. And we already have a plant and all that. Alright, that'll do. And, of course, let's figure out our heating areas. We do need to... Because we need 60% thermal comfort, which is interesting here. If I stick a radiator here and a radiator here, relatively okay. That our receptionist kind of needs some heat as well, so let's pick up reception, move it forward a touch. And we can stick radiator in here. Yeah, that's a bit warm. I mean, there's thermal comfort and then there's being bloody warm because you're in a place that has never heard of not running the radiators full blast. Which to me happens far too much on buses. Yeah, definitely need to like radiate around here or something. Well, obviously we'll need another one. Along the back here? Yeah. And then we need another couple. I want to save that spot for inserting something else, and we'll put another one here. That seems okay for now. And of course we'll need to do the same around the back here. Right, that should be okay for thermal comfort, I hope. And news agents, no, yeah, leaflet stands and all that. But let's get the starting benches down. We need people to be able to queue outside our GP office, and let's get some magazine racks down by reception because that's thematic. You want to be able to read stuff? Go to reception. There's magazine racks everywhere. Apparently I can, oh wait, I can bookcases out as well? Is this also where I stick the drinks, the machines and all that as well? Because yeah, three spots, three different kind of areas for machines. One here and one each by the other entrances. That makes sense. Alright, let's just unpause it and let some... We need to wait for some poor soul to arrive, and then that'll help us kind of determine what we need for, like, the next room we need to build. Then again, the more rooms I build early, the more level we get, and therefore the earlier the patients might come in. But there is something to be said about building the room before they come as well. So in that case, let's get a training room. How big do I make it? I can go small, go for focused training early on. And worry about, let's definitely get at least 4 of these in, just in case. Keep people up, we need no, not trophy case, we need, where is it? Encyclopedia bookcase. Increase the training speed, because, you know, you might need that. It also does increase the hospital level, so we should get more patients from that. Yeah, we attract more patients and more applicants. But of course we spend more money, so... Yeah, I really don't want to... Obviously just hire more staff, but they also don't help unless I'm training people. Alright, so... 11 days until another applicant, and then we can figure out... I can figure out what I'm doing with, or what I need to do with regards to training. Because I may be able to just hire a couple of newbies and train them into what I need.
To the owner of the bluish car,
Oh, we got someone coming in.
That's a bluish car for Cuban. Thank you.
Okay, so we are going to need this fracture ward early then, probably. Alright, let's get that built. Since I can easily notice that broken bone thing. 4x5 is going to be annoying. Actually, this is interesting because, wow, this is a lot more interesting stuff. You need fancy, wow, you need, okay, giant fancy beds. You need this thing to put plaster on. Okay, maybe we need, maybe the fracture ward does need to be a fair bit bigger than a regular ward. Let's see. Of course, the beds have to be by walls as well, so how do they get in? So if I do that, I can have 2 of these. We'll run it like that. Do I have? And I should have room for this here and the nurse station in the corner. Then we can stick the door here. Let people gawp at those who have broken bones. Yeah, the bedside table won't fit. I don't think we necessarily need wall monitors here. But this is probably a machine, so it probably needs a fire extinguisher nearby. And when I say probably, it's almost definitely a machine. Because everything in this game is a machine. Alright, that'll do. Which means we need benches hanging around outside here. Stick a bin here and stick a plant here, it'll fit. Grand. And make use of these corners for the other machines. Now where was I checking? Okay, we have GP. You are inspiring and the boy next door. There you go, you're our GP now. We have a good pharmaceutical. Who do we have already in my first 2? You're good in the ward. You're also good in the pharmacy, so this is less necessary. Treatments. Possibly. Yes, indeed. If it's a machine, it can and it will catch fire. Especially because the earthquakes have been introduced to this level, so yeah. Fun. I feel like I need this maintenance one as well. On your natural... Oh, interesting. Okay. Our intern janitor here has both teacher and fast learner. That is very interesting. I need this guy promoted. I need this guy really promoted. So I can use him to teach others, teach other janitors in being maintenance. That sounds like the perfect plan. Now that's for my other doctor, my student who has nothing. See, this is a good time to teach you. You are unmotivated, so it's annoying, but... And you're also... I should pick you up and stick you in the ward just right away. I may need a regular ward as well. Okay, I'm gonna wait for more applicants. Unless I can take Mr. Mayonnaise here. No, that's your wrong one. That's what I don't care about. Yeah, humorous injury. Humorous injury. Lasai. Lasai indeed. Alright, off to the fracture ward for you. This guy does not necessarily... Okay, you do not look broken. I'm probably going to need a pharmacy or something very soon for that. Because usually when they don't look broken, it's a drug thing. I should probably also... Oh, research is very expensive. I don't want to spend that money this early. Okay, we need more diagnosis then. I was not surprised when you start building more rooms, so... General diagnosis, cardiology is also regular ward. I may need that regular ward as well. Build psychiatry, but I don't have any psychiatrists available, and there's really no point in building the fancy ones this early because they're expensive AF. And I mean really expensive right now. You know, we gotta be frugal with our money until we start rolling in. Let's get the easy scan. And sure, have people in the exam table right next to the window, because that makes perfect sense. And of course, it's a machine. Everything's a bloody machine. Plants, cupboards. 'Cause why not? We need cupboards. Actually, hold on. If I can put you over here, then we can have a second cupboard. Beautiful. It'll do. Which means you, because you can diagnose, so in you go. Get some benches down. I'm gonna have to reposition this radiator. Probably more about here, I think. I can only fit 2 of them here. So I should move one of these over. And we can put something like a plant in between or something, I don't know. Something to make it look nice. There we go. Gotta help that hospital attractiveness out. I want to do the same over here. Even though, like it's not like people are going to be queuing for the training room, but you never know. They're just going to be queuing. Also, this is not attractive enough. Plants. More plants. All of the plants. All of the hospital attractiveness, please.
Dr. Hayward to the Sheriff's Office.
Did that really say that? I'll go away, and yes, I know the easy scan can be upgraded. Whoop-de frickin' do. Have they actually arrived? No, they have been. Have they been treated already? Also, I never paid attention to what's going on down here. What did they... Oh yeah, it's a traction bed, of course. So they just, you know, you get held up sort of thing. We need... Oh, standard ward. Which means we already need a 3rd nurse. Oh, they're all pharmaceutical. Well... Alright, which is better out of these? You're grumpy, but you're a fast learner. And you've green fingers. You have a weak bladder. Do I take the grumpy one, or do we take the one that can learn and will water plants? Weak bladder. You're safer, I think. Alright, standard ward required. It's gonna be small because we don't have that much room here. Then again, I mean, standard ward beds are not exactly that big. So it's kind of easy enough to fit them in. Well, I say easy-ish. Okay, of course the bedside tables are going to be a pain in regards to trying to place them in. Bloody bedside tables. Nuisance they are. Why do I even bother with them? They're just a nuisance. Oh, I can't even. We're gonna put. Damn it! We're gonna put the radiator. These people, they need to be able to. They need to be, you know, warm. They're picky. They're picky and must be kept warm. I guess we'll stick maybe a leaflet stand here or something. People get bored very quickly. Alright, we're looking okay. We need to cure. Wow, 50 patients at the first start, damn. Alright, let's speed it up and see where we're going here. Okay, so they basically have to lie on the bed for a while and then they get into this thing. And the thing gets taken off them, I guess. Also, wait, what? Hold on. Why is this arm being held up when it's this one that's broken? That doesn't make sense. Also, those are saw blades. I'm not sure I necessarily want to stand in one of those things. Also, it failed. Great. Fucking great. First patient to be treated and it doesn't succeed. Even though you no longer have a cast on your arm, you're still walking. Sure, whatever.
Do you ever feel like someone's watching?
Yes, we all do. We all feel like someone is watching us. Every waking moment of the day. Oh, well, that's annoying. God damn it. Ooh, what are you? Oh, you can treat. No, you bedside manner, treatment, but some diagnosis. I'm thinking I need to hire you. As for our new dog, we have research. You have a short temper and you're grumpy, but you can research. Also, what we got? Ooh, some nice customer service on this new one. Whoever you are, unhygienic, but you're positive. Welcome to the party. More ghost capture available. Maintenance. Class clown. Will do though. Yeah, I know our new researcher here is not great, but still. I mean, the diagnosis feels a bit wasted, but you can research. I could also. Ooh, damn. Yeah, well, no, I don't need research this early. It costs too much money. Should just be focusing on training what I have. Like probably getting you up to GP. Well, you need to get some experience so I can level you up. Our student doctor here needs some training. And if no one's showing up, well, see, I only have 2 doctors and there's only 1 room they're needed in. So we tempted to tell this guy here, teach this one. Actually, how long will that take? If I tell you to train this one, how long will it take? 55 days. I don't think we're going to go 2 months without something requiring GP. So that's going to have to wait for a bit. Oh, what's wrong? You're hangry? Oh, right. You're making that one bored for some reason. Yeah, we're going to need more GP before that's even an option. Hooray, we finally have a cure. Oh, it's the regular ward. I was like, hooray, we got a fracture cure? No, we didn't. We got a regular cure. Hooray, another cure. Fracture emergency. Fuck! Oh dear. 5 patients with humorous injury. Oh crap. 5 required? Well, I mean, it makes sense. This place does have a lot of fractures, but still. Oh crap, I'm gonna need a... Yeah, I'm gonna have to expand early. I don't know how big these rooms are gonna be. Or how big I need to make these rooms. Like, I might have to turn this into one, like, gigantic fracture ward or something. It's actually, if people are still gonna keep arriving into here, then we need to go to reception here and then move along. Or something, I don't know. Alright. It's gonna have to start being built. It's gonna take time. You know what? Hold on. No guarantee that anyone else needs it. It's just a case of how long they need to be sitting in here for, because it's 90 days. One of them gets in right away, and then we have 2 more. Basically, if it takes no more than 30 days, like 20, 30 days to treat them, I think we might be able to get all 5 in. You know what? I'm gonna say go for it.
For the fracture ward.
Alternatively, they come in slowly enough that I basically get to huff this the fracture ward over into this new plot before too many of them show up, or just make another fracture ward. Depends on how many of them show up on the helicopter. It seems the answer is all of them. Oh, okay, they've all shown up at once. We have 8 more days left on this. Okay. Let's see what we can do. We need a pharmacy. Okay. That can be done. That can be arranged. Pharmaceutical. Thankfully it's nice and compact. You just need a drug mixer, which is a machine. Still don't get that. Ooh, you have to pick that up a touch. Sure, stick a cupboard beside it because that makes the most sense. Stick the radiator here. Plant it up. Get a bin in. It'll do. It's all we need. For now, anyway. Actually, I wonder if I should be picking this up. Just leaving a ton of benches along the back wall. You have some treatment, so I'm happy with that. However, you're a lot better at diagnosis. You're going in there. You're going in there. How's that invalid navigation? Could you guys... No, you're not working in the pharmacy. You're working in the pharmacy. How long is this going to take? Crap, I need to pay more attention to this. Hurry up with this fractury stuff. I was hoping... Oh, it's ready, it's ready. Okay, sweet. Hold on. Right. Some very quick work required. Also, yeah, not the biggest of buildings. But it's like... This is going to be big enough to hold both the fracture ward and the regular ward. I think I'm going to... Yeah, the fracture ward needs to be bigger because, my god, these beds are huge. And we're gonna ideally need at least 2 nurses working in this. In fact, yeah, I could stick 6 of these in. I mean, they're expensive, but, you know, this is necessary. Oh, I need to put the caster in as well. Okay, maybe we can't put 5 in. I can't actually put 2 of these in, which is interesting, but I think the amount of time people are basically spending in the bed, I think it's safe with just the 1 caster, hopefully. Although if the caster is that small, hold on. Let's get rid of this for now. Move this over here. I can steal a couple of spots out of this. Because we're going to need, you know, bathrooms and all that. I'm going to move this over. So I think we're going to need to, like, try and fit a bathroom in here. A small bathroom, but a bathroom nonetheless. We have 5 beds, nurse station, the plaster caster. We're going to have to do... Thankfully, there's no whatchamacallit required. Screen or anything required. Now for radiators, I can slip them in. Nice. Just about enough room to slip in the radiators in between some beds. And of course, the obligatory plant. So, yes to this one. Oh, that cost me a lot of money. That cost me a lot of money. And I need another nurse. Very quickly. 3 days, okay. I'm going to have to take... I'm going to basically drag this entire queue over here. Get another nurse in 3 days. By the time they get over there, hopefully the new nurse will have arrived. Drop them in there. Wait for these 2 to finish. Then kick them out of this room. Move the other nurse over here. We'll have 2 nurses running this one. Okay. This is going to be a thing. So I want to keep my... I want to keep the... keep the machines in here, obviously. Ooh, that's snug for the drinks machine. Get some benches down. Actually, that means I can move the radiator over. Is that too hot if I go there, though? No, it's sufficient. It will do. Magazine racks for boredom. And the obligatory plant to make it look nice. Alright, so that's the plan. Which means all of you get in here. I'd love to be able to just take the entire queue in one shot and just drag it right over. Alright, get them going. Make sure no one else is in this queue. I need this one to finish. Has it been 3 days yet? Diagnosis. Are you going to fracture ward? You're going to fracture ward. Interesting. I still need to hire a regular one. Hey, inspiring and entertainer. Sweet, get in there. And you are hygienic green fingers but gross. Not sure I want that one. That's for doctors. More researchers and speed. Treatment at bedside. Again, don't really need that desperately right now. Let's get them over there. Where are you going? The other fracture ward? Lads, you do know there are other... Oh crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I only have 5 on hand. Okay. You need to go back in there. You get turned back down to 1 for now. Cure this one. Seriously, cure this one, then send them all in here. And we'll get, we'll lump you over there, and both of you can work on that. We can tear this down, get some money back. I know, hygienic but gross. It's kind of a bit of an oxymoron. Dude, stop putting people in this one, in the queue for this one. Alright, good. Plastercaster, let's go. Come on. Oh, great. Our first death. Great. No! No! You're supposed to be in the other one! This one's closed. In fact, it's sold. Go to the other one. No, not the bench. Where are you going? Junior nurse, get in here, because we now need 2 in this one. There we go. I need in a second toilet. Let's turn the speed down. Need a secondary toilet here. It's going to be a small one, but it's all we need right here. Ooh. That's a tight fit. That's a very tight fit. Holy crap. The radiator fits, surprisingly. Staff challenge for 70% attractiveness. Hey, we're actually pretty close to that, surprisingly. Where can we go? Which one of these is attractiveness? Is it not health? Attractiveness. Okay. Right, we can sort this out. By the magic of plants. Oh, we need some of them. Ah, okay, so we need them in some rooms as well. We need to make the rooms slightly more attractive. Can we do this with more plants? All of the plants, please. Not necessarily. Oh, right. Okay. Probably because there's a giant area over here that doesn't have any plants. Alright, fine. This enough? No? More plants required? One more plant. Probably a plant in the bathroom. I know it sounds crazy, but a plant in the bathroom. No! I didn't do it. Okay, it's here. There we go. Hooray. We got some kudos for that. All because of attractiveness. Right, we got 4 in progress. I only need like 23 days left. We gotta cure at least 2 of them to finish it. You know, of course you're too cold. You're outside, you silly thing. Yep, you still make money. Yeah, even though they die, you still make money off of them. They still pay for their treatment, even though their treatment didn't work. Hello, who's this? Motivated, but you're expensive. However, you can teach people to upgrade, to maintain, and to be ghost capturers. That said, I have a ghost capture motivator here. Who? No, I already have 3 janitors. Why am I shouldn't look into janitors. Should be looking here. Oh yes, treatment psychiatrist. Hello. I didn't even check how good or bad she was. Gross, which is annoying, but energized. And this one here, who I can't afford because 60 grand. Also evil. That's worrying. You can research and good for GP, but you're evil. I don't think we need...
Announcement. It's happening again.
I don't necessarily think we need someone who's evil. Also, how many are in this ward? There's only 3. I'm going to want to move this over here. At some point. Doing on heat. I should probably for... I guess something like this is how the heat is going to be. That's a little much. Move it over a touch. Could be better. But I think it'll do. We have 9 more days. I need to cure. They're all waiting to go in. Oh dear. Hurry up with the plaster caster, please.
Announcement. Plants need water.
Okay, one fail. Come on, come on, come on. Just get it. Just get it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. 4 days. 4 days. Come on. Just take the thing off. And yes. Okay, just in time. We did get enough of them. We got 3 of the 5. Oh, that was close. That was far too close for comfort. Oh, there is no one in the ward. Or is there? Actually, you just finished. Are you... No, that's your appointment. Damn it. Hurty leg. It's gonna be a lot of fracture stuff here. Ooh, okay, that's GPQ. This is why I'm always worried about GP offices. The queues, you just look away for 2 seconds and suddenly they have, you know, queues in the hundreds. Well, not necessarily hundreds, but they have pretty hefty queues. Do I have... Okay, I've got 3 doctors. I have 3 doctors? Really? So I do. Right, you're busy... Oh, you're on a break because you're on call. Oh yeah, my psychiatrist is in there. I know you're both on a break, but I still think what I need to do is take you to train this one. I know I have big queues, but I need this to happen. Whether I hire another doctor in the meantime, I'm not going to hire that super expensive one. This one's charming, can teach well, and is good in GP. Is also a researcher. I'm going to need a researcher later, so I'm going to take her. Go work in GP for now. How's that invalid navigation? Yeah, go back in the GP office. That's where you're meant to work. Where are you going? Hershey leg, you're going to the fracture ward. That's a mono beast. I thought I was clicking it. Crap, we got monobrow already? There is... Oh, yeah, we have monobrow. Lasai, we have monobrow. It's the source of this game's rats. The monobrows. Now, can this one finish so I can move the ward all the way over here? I need to leave this area. I'm trying to leave this area also open for the other nursey stuff. Don't think you're going to the ward. No, you're going to the ward. God's sake. Can I close it? Don't let her in. Don't let her in. God's sake. I want this one to finish so I can pick up this room and just move it over.
Nurse to the pharmacy.
Okay, you done? No, was that not a treatment? Oh, that was just a diagnosis. God's sake. Also, how do I have... Oh, I've got 2 nurses on a break currently. 1, 2, again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I only just have 5 nurses. We have a second ward diagnosis. You're gonna be perfect for this room. June can get out. Although, June's also good in the ward. June should be in the other ward, if I'm honest. And what do we get? Oh, we need the PANS lab? Damn it. I already need to start working on the expensive clinics. Alright, what sort of loan can we get? Big one? Perfect. Room. Building, please. I'm gonna take this building. Yeah, the door is here like I thought. I'm gonna start building my clinics up here. Don't have long, but it's like 4 seconds a day. They will wait. It's fine. They will wait. In that case, again, we still only have... I have 4 doctors, which is fine, because I can make use of my 2 GPs. If the queues for these die down a bit, I can maybe have these 2 work on work for GP2, and then they get to take over these. That said, I wouldn't mind another GP. Oh yeah, I need to train as well to promote others. Yes, I know, we're building it, you silly advisor. There's a building coming up so we can fit it in. Don't you worry about it. And there's still quite some time available. That's fine. Oh no, the door's over here. Oh, okay. I thought the door was going to be down here because of where the entrance to that thing was, but no, it is actually directly opposite. Well, that's helpful. Alright, expensive pans lab. And how big is this thing? 4x7. Because this needs to be a 4x4, so... I think I can put some other clinics that are smaller over here. The main thing though is this is kind of... Let's just see. That's 4x9. Actually, no, that wasn't 4x9. What was that? 13. Because I can put 454 in the back or something? It's an odd one, because if I put the door on the side, then I kind of block off a lot of area. Like if I try and put the door around here and make this kind of a corridor, then this kind of, the area over here becomes somewhat inaccessible, unless what I'm able to do is put the door right on the corner here, which I can. Perfect. So I can use this like 3x5 area for, well, probably going to need some toilets and probably a staff room, because I'm also going to have, because yeah, we're going to need more stuff here. 4x3 here. This is kind of waiting area, mostly. In fact, it is mostly all waiting area. This is going to be like, again, another tiny toilets and slightly larger staff room, unless I can fit the toilets in here or something. Oh well, let's just get the pan lab in. No point in any windows because they're just gonna point into other rooms eventually. I hate that this room needs to be a 4x3, even though it doesn't actually make use of them. Well, we need the cupboards to store all of these excess pans, because, you know, that's kind of the joke. We're taking the pans off of people's heads and then we're selling them on eBay for more money. Why are these? Like, why are these being so weird and not wanting to fit nicely? There we go. See, all of the cupboards. There's our pans lab. So, tiny toilets can go in here. We get to have tiny staff room next door. And we'll do tiny toilets first, and we'll do it here. Is that rotating? Okay, I thought I turned that setting off, but I guess I forgot. Oh, did I actually radiation here? I did not. Let's put one in there. Forgot to radiate that room. That'll do for a toilet. Let's get a second staff room as well. You know, right next to the toilets, because that makes the most sense. Need a couple lockers, the obligatory dartboard, TV, and have them getting bored. Can't have them getting cold either. Plants, probably a bookcase. Can I fit a bookcase here? Not quite. The plant on the other side, we can put a bookcase in. Yeah, it's too close to the TV. I was right. Tidy staff room. There we go. Okay. As I said, we're gonna need a raid. Oh no, actually, damn it. No, I meant to edit this. Actually, no, I didn't want that there. I want the door here because I want to put a radiator on the outside here. Means actually I can just put the bookcase here. Perfect. Same thing. We need the outside radiator to heat this area. I'm probably going to need another one here. It's making a bit of a hot spot. Try and turn it around there or something. I think we're going to just bench all of this, because if I put extra clinics here, I'm going to have them pointing out towards this area. It should be fine. Can't put plants in there, unfortunately. We'll just have a couple plants in the middle. It's all good. Okay. Now, one of these are going to have to divert out to the PANS lab very soon. Unless I get a third doctor. Ooh, double GP with psychiatry. Double GP with psychiatry. That's interesting. So, as a backup, you can go work in psychiatry. That's it, because I only have one psychiatrist, however, a psychiatrist with treatment. And a natural mentor you can teach. Oh, sweet. I found. Okay, perfect. I found who's teaching my 2 GPs. I found who's going to be my GP2, and who's going to teach these 2 GPs how to be GP2, so that they can work in these. Perfect. Sometimes it all just works. So let's get the machines in here. And not you. I want to pick this up. Put over a touch. I may end up selling off this plant or putting it somewhere else for more attractiveness. While our PANS lab completes. Alright, is there anything else that I need to worry about right now? No, it all looks okay. Do need to worry about training my nurses very soon. Because they are, yeah, this one needs to be trained. You have good diagnosis. I probably want you working in general diagnosis or possibly the ward. Especially because you can be trained by Luna. Alright, I think that's the plan there. And as for Sean, I mean, Sean could do anything. Alright, no one else for the PANS lab right now? No. And I'm not seeing any PANS. Oh, we get lightheadedness coming. Oh boy, earthquake warning. Right. This is where we go. This is where we have to go through all of our machines and queue them for upgrades. And there's a lot of them. So that's already being repaired, that one. What else we got on machine-wise? Probably the plaster caster. Yeah, that needs fixing right now. PANS lab has just been done. It's not too more important. I don't think that's... Yeah, that's not going to be too much of a problem. Ooh, you're looking really good. You can teach. You're happy. You have good maintenance and good speed. You also cheat, motivated, and positive. Hello, welcome aboard. We need you to fix things. Okay, sweet. Our GPs. Both of our GPs are now ready for GP2. This is where I now take my consultant who can teach at 260% speed. Oh crap, no. One of these doctors needs a level first. Okay. My student doctor here needs to level up first, so... So you're okay. You're treatment and psychiatrist. Should have her out of there, to be honest. Nurses is what I needed to teach, though. Because I have 2 of my nurses ready to go. I just don't know which ones to work, which ones to improve. So, yes, this one here requires training to level up. And I could train you in diagnostics 2. So, where is it? Training. I want you trained in diagnostics 2 by Luna. Is there anyone else who could take diagnostics 2? Not sure our chief nurse needs it that badly. Kind of a bit basic. But I mean, she can do everything. I might just try and put speed on her, or just leave her as is. You know what? Go for that. Start it up. Okay. We're okay that month. Oh! There it is. Oh, wait, what? It drops debris and everything? Do we have to clean this up now? Everyone is fleeing from the earthquake. Quaking, scared by an earthquake. Okay. That was something. So wait, does this all count as litter I have to clean up now? I think so. It's all showing red hygiene, so I'm thinking that's litter. Is this somewhere around here? Staff energy, maintenance. Yeah, they need to clean it up. Okay, I think we may need more janitors. Possibly. Let me figure out what they're all doing currently. Cleaning up debris. Okay, yeah, that's something that has to be done. You're repairing drug mixer, you're on a break, you're repairing stuff. Yeah, okay, we need more janitors. You're hygienic. Sweet. You can maintain. Funny, tireless, and cheap. That's incredibly helpful. Funny, tireless, and cheap. Welcome aboard. I especially like the cheap one.
Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
Oh, that's another worry bit. Frickin' earthquakes, they're gonna leave panels and bits of wall and roof all over the place. I have to clean those up as well. God's sake. I need the deluxe clinic. Great. Okay, deluxe clinic it is. Oh dear. Can I move this just ever so slightly? Pop the door in. Deluxe clinic. Well. And of course the extinguishers. Can't need extinguishers. So much to account for. I know, it's like crap. So many things. But all of the lighty posters around. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I thought it was, like, I thought, you know, standard TH was a bit of a nuisance. I mean, especially here, because you can't just go to a machine and say, oi, get replaced immediately as soon as the earthquake starts. You have to actually, you gotta be ahead of time on this. You gotta be proactive and say, hey, you know, you go fix this, like, now. Or you go repair it now before anything happens. Hey! Someone actually wearing a 2-point thing. Also, wait, how is there a reception queue? Oh, because they were running away. I was like, how is there a reception queue? Right, they were running. They were scared by the earthquake. Where's our third person for the queue? Hold on. Where's our reception queue? Also, could you not be, like, falling asleep there? Even though you have good customer service skills. Less falling asleep on the job, please, thanks. Although I'm going to need a second assistant very soon, probably. Oh, you've moved speed. You're just standard customer service, but you're hungry and like to argue. You're unhygienic and you're expensive. But you're just an assistant, so meh. That way we have a second assistant available. Okay, Anslab did okay. You know, I should worry about training. I should train all my oh yeah. All of my, okay, these 3 maintenance janitors I think I need maintenance 2 on. We're gonna train them all as soon as it's, as soon as we're done a reporter visit, sure. We're definitely gonna have to train them all as soon as we have the room, although, yeah, they can all get trained into number 2. Oh, we lost a lot of money, but then again, I did build the PADS lab last month, so. Or I did build the deluxe clinic last month, so. That's to be expected. Oh, sweet. Oh, something happened there. I would upgrade my machines, but I'd rather get them, I want to get my janitors, I want to make sure I actually have the money coming in before I start repairing things. Or upgrading things.
Someone important is arriving.
Ooh, yes, they are very important, aren't they? Or at least as important, at least the game seems to think they're important. Ward emergency. Oh, 6 of Porce's Head. Okay, hold on. Alright, I'm making a second ward. And then I'm going to close off the other one. 6 patients with Portishead want to come in. So let's build up. Okay. Or door could go, well, anywhere really. But it'll need to go somewhere specific depending on how many beds I can fit in. And like how easily I can fit the beds in, of course. Okay, 7 beds. I may just move the door over a touch so I can put the nurse station in there. We do need the screens. And the rest of the stuff is all kind of cosmetic, really. As long as it doesn't, you know, cause any of the beds to try and want to automatically delete themselves. It's appreciated. Oh, just can't put it in there. Can I move you? Yeah, there we go. Sweet. Move you ever so slightly away from that one. And courtesy plants. Boop. Sweet. And then we can put 2 at least 1. See, interestingly, yeah, we can set wards to be diagnosis or treatment. I don't mind them being used for both, to be honest. Although I'm sure at later stages you may want to be, what the? That was weird. That door was definitely weird. I can set this up for 2. And then I want anyone currently in the queue for this one to go to the other one. Yes, I would probably need more nurses now. Stop trying to pick up the cabinets. I want to pick up the, I want to pick up the people and put them in the other one. We will take it, of course. So 6 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need another one. Why are there so many traits on these? Okay. Bedside manner, treatment, wards, pharmacy. Motivated, but not hygienic and short temper. Oh, that's not good. That's it. Here, similar. Don't have the bedside manner, but you're just happy yourself. You're cheap and hygienic. Welcome aboard. And as for here, more treatment, more ward, more treatment. You're actually really good for treatment. He likes to argue, which is annoying, but you're going to be great for the fracture ward, I think. Alright, let's work on my nurses and figure out what they can do. Yeah, because where was that one I just bought? Treatment, fracture ward, pharmacy. Yeah, so you don't go to... Oh, crap. Oh, no, yes, fracture ward is separate to regular ward. Just don't waste your time in the ward. Just go treat people. In fact, don't waste your time in the other stuff either. Just treat everyone. And the opposite here for diagnosis. Yeah, I want to be careful about who I'm putting into the pharmacy in particular. I only want the people who are better at treatment doing anything with the pharmacy. I know it limits what I can do with the pharmacy, but kind of necessary. Probably leave others in the ward. See, diagnosis wards. Yeah, I'll leave that as is for now. I'm gonna finish my secondary treatment here. Oh yes, the radio reporter. Basically, all the VIPs who just wander around and stick their thumbs up randomly. Alright. Can we get most speed, please? Oh, I should probably stick down some more benches. Oh, I hate hearing that whiff.
Training course complete. Class dismissed.
Sweet, another training done. Oh, I didn't mean to sell it. There, hold on. You two there, radiator there. Machines in the corner. And we need more of these. Probably need some boredom. Can I fit something else here? The answer to that seems to be a no. However, I probably need a plant around here. So I can probably stick a plant here as well. Alright, and move the bin over a touch. It's too close. There we go. Nice room, hopefully. Move them to the... Why did you put them all in this ward? Put them in the other ward. Jesus. Okay, you know what? Ward. Your diagnosis only. In fact, I may actually end up keeping it there, and that way we get to have diagnosis and treatment wards. You've diagnosis, you're going here. You need to be diagnosed, you go here. That way we have all of them there. Alright, do that. Send them over to the other ward, like now. Like, please, go to the other ward, all of you. Yeah, go on. Other ward, realize I moved you. Oh, that's a GP off. Oh, that's a lot of expenses. And there's the mono route. Ugh, annoying. Ooh, I need another GP. We really don't have the money. Okay, what did I say I was doing with the staff? Right, I think I was taking the janitors and trying to put. Oh, I want to put maintenance 2 on them all, but that's going to cost me money because I need to bring in someone with maintenance 2. If I wanted to do that, how much would that cost me? 10,000 plus 10,000 per trainee. Ooh, that's going to cost me like 50 grand. Which we don't have right about now. We need to get all of these patients treated. And then we can move them in. Oh, why do I get the feeling 2 nurses isn't enough for this? And I may need a 3rd staff challenge. Sure, we'll try. Or maybe 2 screens isn't enough? Huh. Well, I mean, we are kind of overwhelming it a little bit with work, so I'm not surprised. Okay. That's doing not so bad. We'll leave it there. Meanwhile, this diagnosis ward is still going, which, okay. It's fine, it's fine. Crap. I need the GP office. Yeah, it's way too packed over here. Problem is, as we keep building and expanding to be able to hold more people show up, which is, it's almost counterintuitive. Like, we must build more rooms to alleviate the queue problems in the other rooms. Sweet. We've built the room to alleviate the pressure, and more people show up. It's a fine line. Oh, you got some GP. Hold on, we need some more GP, and the money's just gone out. Great. Angry but inspiring. Has potential. I want to hire this one. I need money. I think we need to yoink that out. You have potential. Get to work, please. Ideally. Yes, the people are coming in thick and fast. Oop. Bloody hell. I kind of never hit those monobees. We got all 6 of them. Sweet. Oh, wow. We got a boost on the result because we cured all 6. Nice. I guess the rewards that they show you in the thing, I guess they're assuming you get, like, you get a majority of them. However, if you can cure all of them, it seems you get a boosted reward. And that means we completed the staff challenge, which means we can almost instantly repay the big loan. Wow, this is... should I be... I think my reception could be bigger. Although, it says queue length 3. Where are the 1 and 2? Oh, jazz hands. You illness jazz hand. Hand injury caused by too much enthusiastic thumb clicking, hand waving, and skin burns resulted from prolonged exposure to acid jazz. Acid jazz, eh? You're feeling cold. Why are you wandering around there? Okay, we still don't quite have the money because I did just, repay it all. So I can't yet upgrade the janitors. However, I wouldn't mind upgrading some of these. So you can get some GP too, but geez, wow, our doctors are really busy. Although you're looking for work. Energy's a bit low though. However, I think we can very quickly throw Jack Digestive in here. Let's very quickly get that GP2 train. Diagnosis decision. Wow, we need more. Wow, okay. We need more diagnosis then. This is where it's going to start. Yeah, this is where we need to start improving or getting, like, probably bringing in the big diagnosis machines and all that. Oh wow, this is still quite tight on the old space. I might have to like buy these and like turn one of them almost into a diagnosis area as well, because either that or I have to lift this staff room. Actually, I may have to lift this staff room and put it somewhere else. Or I can increase the size of the ward as well. However, you know, I'm not gonna be able to fit in fluid analysis and the other stuff in here. The ward needs to be 4x3, so that's kinda, it's already as big as it needs to be. Well, actually no, I could reduce it a bit, but it would be very small for diagnosis purposes. Oh yeah, psychiatry is diagnosis as well as treatment. But I do still need potentially the clown clinic and the chromotherapy. Again, both are nurses though. Can I fit maybe 2 psychiatry rooms in here or something? And get like a 4x3 there and a 4x4 in the back corner? Feels a bit of a waste though, to do that. Especially when I can be, you know, sticking in the other clinics in the back here. Especially because Clown Clinic needs 4x4 and chromotherapy needs 4x3. And yeah, X-ray needs to be big as well. Yeah, I'm gonna need some big diagnosis in the back here, I think, with... But fluid analysis is small and cardiology is small. Hold on. I can potentially reduce the size of this ward to a 4x3 and I might still be able to fit 3 beds in. Might be a squeeze though. But if I can fit in cardio here, then it might be worthwhile. Yeah, we'll pick up this plant and just leave it in the room. That makes most sense. Why waste it? Definitely put an extinguisher in the bin. And all the other good stuff. We have a plant. What else could we do with? I guess a wall monitor while it's going on. Thought we had enough of those. And let's stick in, I don't know, the food pyramid poster. Jasmine's photo to me at level 3. Alright. There we go, cardiology. Is anyone going for this queue? There is one person in the queue. Right, what are all of the nurses doing? Working. One's on a break. Everyone else, general diagnosis ward, fracture ward, ward. Right, I guess I have 2 wards. Pharmacy. Okay, I need more nurses. Jesus. Oh, look at that. You could do everything. Diagnosis, pharmacy, treatment, ward bonus, and you can teach. Short temper, stupid. Don't know about that now. Short temper. Don't like these people with short temper. Oh, look at this. You're expensive though, but bedside manner and super diagnosis. I think I'm taking you. And we have a pretty good treatment here. Class clan, unhygienic. Don't know. Alright, your jobs, because you diagnose everyone basically, so don't work there. Don't work in these. May allow for the ward, but ideally I think I want you in these. Diagnosing people. Because that's what you're good with. Diagnosis and bedside manner. Perfect. I really want to reduce the size of this though. Publicity update. Nice. Super impressive. Sweet. 15 reps from that. Nice. You're going to the ward there. Sweet. Okay. I was like, where's this ward queue? Oh, you're over here. Oh no, you're in the toilet. Right, I want this guy out so I can very quickly kick them out. And then edit the room. I want to get my money for the... I want to get the payment first. Although I don't think I get paid until treatment, do I?
We're close to award season.
Oh, reward time. What are we gonna get? Unfortunately, we're not gonna get no deaths because we did lose one fairly early on. Yeah. Doctor of the Year, Nurse of the Year. Okay, not bad. Best Teaching Hospital is one of the awards needed here. Interesting. I need to edit this because this ward... Nope. They leave it there because I need to do that. And then I need to start picking things up and moving them along. Okay, that can stay. Screen's probably gonna have to go there. No, I need to move the radiator over here because I think I'm moving the beds over here. And I can't fit a third if I move the... Okay, sell that. Move that up. Bed goes in here. Oh yeah, because the nurse has to be able to reach the end of it, which is annoying, and we need the screen in as well, which is a pain. Can I fit that in there? Yes. Oh man. Complicated squeezing everything in. And the door is... Oh yeah, because the door's huge as well. I forgot about that. Crap. 4x3 is not an option? I thought it would have been. I thought I'd have enough room to be able to fit everything in here. That's a pain. Actually, no, I don't think... No. I can just about get it in. I'll have to sell this off. Can I fit this third bed in here? No, the door's in the way. Door can't go on the corner. Crap. Crap. Thought I had it. If door goes here... Again, it's still kind of an issue with trying to fit all three beds in. Because they don't go side by side terribly well. If the door was here, these were all on the back wall, maybe. I mean, oh yeah, because the bloody radiator's in the way. Put the door over here. Not too close to the corner? Got to do that. Get this in here. These over this side. Get the radiators out of the way. Yeah. Okay, we're doing it. Move the screen for now. We'll put the screen back in. Move the radiator again. Radiator's gonna have to be like right here or something. No, I had to accidentally right click when I mean to left click. I don't know, radiator right there, maybe? We can just about squeeze in a locker or two, maybe, for prestige. And now that we've done that, we can reposition the door slide. Actually, yeah, that's a better door position. And I have this as a better radiator position then. It works! Just about, but it works. That's a 4x3 ward. Sweet. Yeah, that actually surprisingly works. Didn't think I'd have to actually put the door around here, but you know, what can we do? I'll have to have people waiting like around in the various areas. I guess that means I should put more benches along this side or something. So check the temperature. A little bit of a hot spot around here, but it's sufficient, I guess. Maybe if I move you around here, that's a lot better. We can plant it up. We didn't need to buy a new plant for that. We do it on the beauty, on the attractiveness. Yeah, we'll move this plant down a bit. Grand, it'll do. And that means you'd have this open. Or another, one of the other diagnosis rooms if need be. Sweet! Yeah, that was, that took a bit, but... Alright, we have a ward. That is cardio, so it's fluid analysis. If I need more, I'll stick in fluid analysis, but let's wait until we have some stable cash first. Ooh. Where did that whiff? Death from Pan's lab. Despite 72% chance, despite the fact you've lost your pan, you died. Well, shoot. Guess we're not getting no deaths for the second year either. God, the GP's offices are getting hammered now. Crud. Because yeah, some diagnosis happens here, then more diagnosis happens here, and then they basically get sent back down here. There is the option of expanding into these and moving like diagnosis, or getting like secondary diagnosis in one of these or something. Oh boy. It gets busy. I also should check all the patients that are coming in. So some of them are walking in from off map, like off here. Which makes me think about, you know, a secondary reception area, maybe around here for some GP offices up there. Possibly. I also have this here available as a spare room, and I feel like that's like my research department. Although, yeah, because these need to be rooms that ideally people aren't going in, maybe. I think our GPs will work out fine. Okay, staff. Alright, time to get... We have some money just before the end of the month, just before we lose all of the money. We need maintenance too on our janitors. I could also stick it in the head janitor as well. Actually, yeah, oh, hold on. If I put it on the head janitor, then the head janitor can teach it to everyone else. That's a much better idea. It costs me a lot less money. Sure, it'll overall take more time, but it's a lot less money spent. That's an idea. Do that. Teach the head janitor with the teaching skill can teach to the others incredibly quickly. Not bad. Yes, the money's quite low. We know that. Alright, let's just get it. We need to get another 13 patients cured, and we have a lot of them here, but we'll get them cured.
Announcement. Try not to die.
That's a great announcement. And it would really help if they did.
Pharmacy, calling nurse.
What are most of our staff doing? Interesting, because this is the only staff room. Lycanthropy in the pharmacy, great. You have a lot of nurses. Oh, triple diagnosis doctor. It's a shame doctors only diagnose in the GP office. Or the X-ray. Actually, no, they diagnose in the X-ray as well. Tell that to the guy. Yeah, the guy who got the pan removed should have just not died. I mean, he took the pan off. I mean, of course. I mean, there's no reason he should have died. He got his pan taken off. Oh, that diagnosis 3 doctor. What are you like? High energy, weak bladder, funny. I need this doctor. This doctor can teach diagnostics to the nurses, and he'll be good both in a GP office and in the X-ray when we eventually get it. I need you. Staff training. Yes, I know. I'm going to be training my janitors very soon. Don't worry about it. The janitors will be trained. Once this guy gets mechanics, gets maintenance too, then he'll teach it to the others. Like that. Perfect. And now I can take mechanics 2. No, not mechanics 2. Maintenance 2. Not the upgrades, it's the maintenance I'm worried about. And he can teach it to all the other janitors. It will only take 21 to 31 days. Start it up. Oh, those GP offices queues are really painful. Wow, where did my expenses go that month? Did I not treat people much that month? Hold on. What happened that month? That's year on year. What did I spend that month? 41 grand on staff wages. That's probably where it all came from. Yeah, it's all staff wages. I just didn't treat many people that month, I guess. We got some diagnosis. We haven't treated many people that month. Okay. Yeah, we need to treat people this month. That's a lot waiting for cardio. Holy crap.
Maintenance announcement. Toilets need routine servicing.
What are all these people like here for? Like, well, that's clearly monobrow. We have a few pans. You have some lightheadedness, fractures. Oh, everything's just getting busy. Our reputation is almost too good. We're just getting very, very busy. And lightheadedness failed. Well, at least you paid us. Yeah.
Janitor, please repair heart racer.
At least you, at least you paid us. Oh crap! That thing needs fixing, like now. Hold on. Where are my other janitors? The ones that aren't busy. Okay, you're going to fix the heart racer. Okay. Yeah, hopefully things don't get too problematic while I wait around for this. You are health low, 85% chance. You know what? Putting you to the top of the pharmacy queue. Wow, that's been used quite a bit. I mean, really quite a bit. Okay, can we slow down the people arriving a bit, please? I may have to improve that. Jesus, wow, that is busy. 6 people sent for cardio. I mean, I can make another. They're relatively cheap. Let's wait until make sure we actually get enough money that we can, you know, pay the staff wages first. Yeah, staff training required. 2 lots of staff training required. Yes, I know. Lots of stuff they can do. People need training, I know. We're also busy. Okay, heart racer's been fixed. You can start running, you can start using it again. What is wrong with you? Monobrow. That's your appointment for curing, I hope. So, yeah, you're gonna walk to the treatment, walk to the... Oh yeah, you're gonna walk to this ward, because that's the treatment ward. Portishead, go for it.
Now arriving for the ward.
And staff challenge. Get a level 4 cardiology. What is this one like currently? Level 3. I don't like these challenges too. Here, get a specific level room, and I'm like, eh. Alright, there we go. That's our maintenance stuff done for our janitors. This guy needs to be upgraded. He has mechanics and ghost capture. Oh yeah, you're my only ghost capturer. This guy needs to be improved. What else can I do for maintenance other than maintenance 3? Or maybe give you mechanics, maybe. Okay, nurses are on a break on call. Okay, 2 of them on breaks. You need improving. You need training. That's the main thing. Is there... There's no ward management 2, is there? There is ward management 2. Unfortunately, that's gonna cost me because I require one of these. I was gonna say, get any of them. I could teach it to my chief nurse, maybe, and then she can give it to the others. Because I have diagnostics, it's just... It's, there's no pharmacy 2 at the very least. Yeah, no, there's no pharmacy 2. Oh, it's so complicated. There's also diagnostics 4 available, damn. Is that? No, okay. I thought I was seeing Chroma for a second there. Alright, come on. 7 more patients, and we're gonna get a bunch of them out of the... Oh, crap. Ah, dear. Fix now. Fix now. Crap. Heart racer's fine. Plaster caster's fine. Extractor pan's fine. Let's repair the deluxe lux just in case. Is that all my machines? I wouldn't mind if there was one of these things that gave me a here, you know, this is the amount of machines you have, or you know, what we need is like what you could do in Team Hospital. You selected one machine, then you had a pop-up that you could actually use to scroll between all your machines, which is very handy when it came time for Earthquake. Oh dear. Come on. And especially, oh, it's also very bad timing because that's come up with the emergency patients coming in as well. Hey, Mr. Portishead, you're not VIP. Go to the back of the line. Oh dear. There it is. Oh, they weren't fixing the drug mixer. Okay, they are gradual. Interestingly, it's gradual, the damage. It doesn't all happen in one click. Which is what happened in the hospital, which was made it a real pain. Because it was just like, suddenly, hey, your machine's grand, and then all of a sudden, oh, your machine's about to blow up. Hope no one's in it. That was the worst part, especially if you only had something that was like, I think I only had like 7 durability on the machine. And then the earthquake hit for 6. If the earthquake hit for 6 while someone was in the machine, then it was guaranteed to blow up. Which is not fun. Alright, come on, 4 patients. God, that GP queue is getting painful. If the money starts coming in and we start making some decent profit here, then maybe I can expand to a new building and get some more GP offices. Okay, that wasn't the VIP, or not. That wasn't the emergency. So what happened that month? Okay, we paid everything. Oh, energy bill. Is it energy bill? Wait, there's an energy bill? What? Do we have to pay for the... What, we pay for the... stuff? We pay for the radiators? Oh dear. Total annual wage bill. Ugh. Oh look, there's all the log. Monthly retail sales and all that. And yeah. Bleh. Oof. Alright, come on. I was thinking this thing needs maybe a 3rd nurse. Because you need a lot of nurses. You need a nurse to basically check on them. You need a nurse to put them in the bed. You need a nurse to do... You need a nurse to do a lot of things with them. I need another... I have 5 janitors. I need a ghost capture. Well, I have a ghost capture. I need a 2nd ghost capture, I think. I think I'm just need another janitor. Really. And you go to mechanics. Ooh, mechanics and stamina draining and high energy. Okay, I want to teach you in ghost capture from our other janitor. Could improve these guys, but I think maintenance is very important around here, and I might actually up to give them the ability to upgrade later. Just do that training, please. 2 patients to 2 more cures. Yeah, there's a queue outside. Yeah, I'm well aware of that. There we go. Okay, 1 star down. We got the small radiator unlocked, and we have the 6th hospital has been unlocked. Flemington, grand. Okay. We need 1 million of hospital value. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to buy the other buildings at this rate. We need 100 more patients. Because yeah, hospital value by increasing overall profits, but generally expanding the hospital. I think we need to... Alright, time to dip in. We need to get at least one of these. They're both the same, aren't they? There's ever so slight difference, I think, in between these 2 plots. It's kind of hard to tell. I think this one is slightly longer. But I feel like possibly taking this one for GP work. And we could use this for extra treatment, maybe. And it might allow me to spread around my, yeah, I mean, I might get to do treatment and extra diagnosis up here. Alright, we need it. Well, I could do that. I could also just stick them down here, but then if I have to move them, it's going to be painful. You know what? Boom. Get going. We're going to need more of these, rooms. I may also need research. And we're also going to need extra... We're going to need an extra... Actually, a lot of them are walking in this way. I need to kind of pay attention to where they're walking in. We got 4 of the 6. I don't know if that was because 2 of them died or it was just timing. Actually, a lot of them, yeah, are walking in from here. So they walk in from there, they walk in They fly in on the chopper. Just kind of trying to get an idea of how they come in. Because I may actually need to buy this building and use this as a reception if they're all going to come in from down here. Or if the walk-ins come from over here. I need to keep a close eye on that. Hence the zooming out while I try and get an idea.
Toilets need routine servicing.
Yes, and I want to look at the queue ideally. Yeah, I think they're all walking in from over there because they don't seem to want to walk out this way. There's no path. Ah, that's the thing. Yeah, you look for paths. You look for paths that basically walk. I know they all walk out that way. Huh. Maybe I have it wrong. Yeah, they're all coming in here. Alright. You know what? Just build them all. Oh, there's no door. Is there no door between these two? Let me build this first and just make sure of that. If there's no door between these two, then that basically, it gives specific reasons for what, or it gives a specific purpose for each of them. And with the helipad, people coming in on the helipad, it's not just emergency stuff. However, the emergency stuff coming in here makes me want to put more treatment around here and leave this for diagnosis. Because this is kind of secondary diagnosis for things around here, I suppose. So let's just see what it's like. Yeah, I'm not seeing a door going between these two. So I think I have a reception to go in here. Yeah, it is slightly bigger. Yes, there's no door between them. Alright. This is now initial reception and diagnosis sort of area. Especially, this is GP land essentially. 14. Could put 4x3, 4x8. Ooh, it's a little small. A little small to fit in like 6 of them. I'm not sure I want to fit in 6 of them. I might want to do something like, because we got 5x11 in the back. Let's see. Because we have 2 lots of 4x3 here. And this gives me a 5 available here. I don't know what I could put in here. Possibly research. Then again, there's also the option of just, hey, just stick a load of them in the back room, the back wall here. And a toilet somewhat in the middle or something. That may be the idea. Stop editing that room. Gonna get this. Holy crap, they are so busy over there. Just gonna get so many copies of them over here. And probably, I may end up even just deleting the ones that are over there, like. Because we really need it. And we'll stick a toilet in the middle of all this. And then we still have the room to stick in other things over here. Like we could put some psychiatry in here. And end up putting some x-rays in here if need be. But for the time being, let's just work on fitting everything else that I need in here. No, that's a staff room. What am I doing with a staff room? No, toilets. Not a staff room, it's a piss room. How many can I actually fit in this? Not terribly many. We'll just put 2 in, but make sure there's obviously sinks and all that. Keep it away from the door if possible. Okay, the dryers will go in, thankfully. Oh, I can't fit the plant in? Because it can't be accessed from all angles, I guess. Even though the bin can go in, no problem. Sure, make people feel safe with an extinguisher. Grand. Which means I want... How much do I want to put things here? I want large reception, ideally, here, if we can help it. I'm not sure a single... Not sure the reception sure a reception thing is going to be good. Just the thing, you know, just the item. I think I want something like this, ideally. We need room for people to walk past as well, on both sides. So plenty of room for people coming in. And thankfully that we have the small radiator. Yeah, but I could just put radiators mainly on the outside as well, which is probably a better use of it. Definitely flowers, make the place look appealing and all that. Even though, you know, even though a lot of people are gonna, like, you know, just randomly die here. You know, we need them to, we need the patients to think they're gonna survive. Even though, actually no, statistically they will survive. We are past our, you know, 70% cure rate and all that. Makes sense. Get our radiators on the go. Okay, we will need a third one, like up here or something. Gonna pick this one up. Move it down a bit so we don't get a hot spot. I may put the assistants and all that around here as well. I may put like there's some of the other rooms like there's the news agent that assistants can work at as well. To sell off. To you know, sell a lot of stuff, make people less bored, since they're probably gonna be kind of bored sitting here waiting for the GP offices for all this time. Although in the meantime, leaflet stands. They always work. Magazine racks always work as well. Don't want people to become that bored. And stick in the old plants. Okay, place looks okay-ish. I'm just gonna say okay-ish. Wait, we need them to start migrating over here, and quickly at that. Do I have enough? I have 7 doctors. And yes, we have. Not many of them really. Oh, right, you need GP2. The pair. Right, I need to promote this guy, or I need to get this guy some more work so I can promote them for GP2. And then I might need more doctors still. How many do we have? So 4 of these, 5, 6. And if I keep 1 or 2 of these over here, 7, 8. I may need more doctors. Diagnosis research, plain diagnosis. So these guys, high energy, the boy next door, but cheese for brains. I think taking this guy, he can be used, he can try and, actually I should try and teach you immediately. I can teach you immediately in general practice. And what are these guys doing? American GP, and you get ooh, super good teaching speed here, and you're on call, perfect. Actually, hold on. You teach even faster. You can teach GP2 later. And yeah, start on that. I need to hire now. I need to get 3 assistant? Wait, what? Why did I have 3 assistant? Wait, what? And since when did I have 3? Oh, right. Happiness and stamina training. Oh yeah, servicing reception, working reception. I should hire another one if I can help it. Oh, look at that. Do lots of customer service. You could teach and use stamina, but you're dull and charming. Ugh, if it wasn't for the fact that they're dull, I might grab them. Charming and hygienic, though. But only level 1 of Girl Next Door Litterer. Yeah, you can work in here. Hopefully now people will come to this one, rather than going all the way over here. I think that's the good plan. Yeah, 6 in the queue suddenly. Like, they're suddenly now, yeah, all going for this. However, does that mean they're not... Oh, because someone... Right, she went off juicy over there, so they went to the other one. I know, dull yet charming. Okay, keep someone captivated about their collection of sediments. I mean, makes sense, yeah. Makes sense given the place we're in. Oh, there's a second helipad here. Interesting, I didn't notice that. I wasn't aware that was happening. So are they still coming in, both of them now, or are we gonna get all the diagnosis coming in here, and then all the treatment coming in here, maybe?
Nurse wanted on the ward.
That would be interesting to know. Also, ooh, you're also ready. Oh wait, I said you. Yeah, you were cheese for brains. You're not worth it. I need to get more GPs. I may need another. No, I have some good janitors. I need to check my staff. Wow, 2 deaths. Damn. Need to check the rest of my staff and see what needs improving. This guy needs training to promote. You're my mechanist. Oh no, I'm putting you on stamina training from the other guy. However, I also wouldn't mind upgrading all of these to maintenance to do something else. We have some money. I could do that. Let me think about it. I want to assess how things are changing. So, again, let's come in this one. So maybe, yeah, maybe it was buying this one. It means that now our diagnosis is going to come in here and our treatment is going to come in here. Because if so, that's actually kind of handy. If they're all going to go here for GP offices, I could possibly put some diagnosis in here. And then have them walk off to... See, I may need some treatment nearby. I may have to, like, move the, Oh, I may have to move, like, everything. Because yeah, if they come in here, if I take all this diagnosis stuff out of here, I could, like, put it all in... I could, in theory, put it all in here, maybe. I need to take this... I need to take the wards out. I need to get, like, a treatment ward, and the treatment fracture ward somewhere over here, maybe. Or even take these clinics, stick them up here, have this a secondary diagnosis area. So they go to here, and then they'll maybe go to these guys and then head to treatment somewhere. Hard to tell. I could also stick in psychiatry for more diagnosis, as well as more treatment.
Janitor, to repair drug mixer.
Ooh, really? Is that broken? Oh, it is kind of. That's a mono beast. Alright. Oh yeah, I have both the loans on hand. Well, we're about to spend a lot of money at the end of the year, or the end of the month. Let's repay the small loan. We'll work on getting some money to pay off the big loan, hopefully. There are a lot of debts happening over here. 84% for humors. How do you die from being treated for a broken bone? That makes no sense. How do you die for broken bone treatment? Okay, they are still coming this way. But they're going to the other reset. Oh, it's not manned. Cure 20 patients, sure. Why isn't it manned? Ah, all of the assistants are working in the other reception. Oh, the other reception is taking priority. Interesting. I might hire another assistant then, just so we have them on hand. You know what? I'll take the boring yet charming one. You can work this one. I think I may need to actually put a staff room over here. Need to leave enough gap here. I might want to put like a staff room over here. I could also put 2 lots of maybe... I may actually want like 2 lots of psychiatry here as well. And then we have space for another, like, for a 4x4 room here. Now what that 4x4 room would be, I don't know. Considering it needs a doctor, I feel like X-ray. But treatment, I don't know if I want to put treatment here. I guess it depends on whether I can set psychiatry to be diagnosis only versus treatment. Because I'm not sure if I want treatment people here. Let's see. 2 3x4s. Then staff room and maybe an X-ray.
Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
Hold on. Let me just pop down the basics. I just want to get an idea. We're just going to take it as is. I want to see, can this be This can be set for just diagnosis as well as just treatment. That's interesting. I'm glad I know that now. Because I feel like I want to leave these as diagnosis if we need psychiatry treatment. Although they do have to get their final diagnosis somewhere else. Holy cardio queue! Holy cardio queue! Hold on, just sell that off for now. Jesus H Christ, that card. Okay, we need cardio. We need secondary cardio. Holy cardio queue! 11 people. So what's wrong with you? Okay, that's something that needs to be done like right now. Jesus Christ. Fracture emergency. Sure, I think we can sort it out. I may need like a... Because looking at this is with 2 nurses, so that's relatively okay. Oh, damn. And we still need more training to be done as well. Are our staff ready for training? It was a nurse, wasn't it? Okay, both of these nurses are ready for training. Interesting. It's our pharmaceuticalist, basically. I could teach you for... Actually, I wouldn't mind teaching both of these into treatment. June Basket and Randy Gherkin in treatment. Let's see. Where are they? Randy Gherkin and June Basket in treatment. Maybe I could also throw Clementine Flop in as well. Because she has... That way she can diagnose and treat. I'll do that as well. Let's get... Who has good treatment? I don't want to use another doctor. Or I don't want to use another nurse. We're already taking 3 of them out. Let's get that on the go. And hopefully it doesn't cause too many things to break. Oh, the money. Other people, we need, not standard ward, we have fracture ward coming in. Jesus Christ. Nurses, why 9 nurses? Again, I know 3 of them are busy. We only have 6 otherwise. You have, like, no energy. I need you going back to work, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We only have 9. We need nurses. And now. We have an applicant in a day. Let's see what they're like. Super ward. Ward 2, diagnostics, bedside manner. Sleepy, good teacher. Not terribly happy though. Oh. Sleepy though. And not happy. I mean, Ward 2 is great. I could teach it onto the other. See, that's the thing. You're a teacher. You can teach Ward 2 onto my ward. Onto my warders. Screw it. I need you. So I can get my warders and teach them into Ward 2.
Plants need water.
Yeah. Pharmacy and clinic. Figure out the rest of my warders. Like this one. Like treatment and diagnostics. You're basically ward. In fact, I don't say anyone with ward. Like, you're super ward. Therefore, that's your job. Ward. Like, literally, that's your only job. Ward. Ward or fracture ward. Pick one of them. Diagnostics, but good in pharmacy. Interestingly, you don't treat well, so don't do those. Not that we have them. Diagnostics and a bit of treatment. You could do anything. Yes. Diagnostics, pharmacy, treatment. Yes. So this one, ward, but also diagnostic and treatment. I wouldn't have you in the pharmacy, but do anything else. And also only diagnosis here. To do those. Pharmacy and treatment. And ward and treatment. That means you guys don't do diagnostics. You do the rest. Right. Do the rest and those. Do the rest and those. Right, maybe you don't do fracture ward. We'll see if that does things. Check my doctor. Oh, really don't have many doctors. Okay, you're all diagnosis. GP's office. You don't bother with clinics. There's psychiatrist and diagnosis. And psychiatrist and GP, interestingly. Again, GP, but also can research. Psychiatrist treatment. You don't GP. And the rest are all just GPs. So really I just need to... Wow, only one doctor that can run these? Probably not a good idea. And only one that can x-ray. We don't have an x-ray yet. Still though, that's really all they're doing right now. Although... we do have the occasional work for these. I think another doctor that has treatment available. Romantic and lazy. Hello. Yes, the money may be quite low, but you know what they need to do, so you can diagnose, but you can also treat. You do all those, just don't be a GP. All that matters to me, just don't be a GP. Wow, we've only cured 5 patients in 50 days, holy crap. Ooh god, the fracture ward is busy. Well, I mean, I'm not surprised. Ah, right, they can't let others in because they're all busy. I feel like I need maybe 3 nurses in both of these or something. It's just so many nurses. It's always nurses. You're inspiring and you can do ward stuff. Welcome to ward. They said, welcome to ward work. And again, yeah, bedside manner, diagnosis, and a bit of treatment. Okay, we'll just leave it all there. Oh boy. Cardio is still super busy. Why are there so many for cardio? Is there so many for cardio because I don't have the other options, maybe? If I picked up psychiatry, would that work? Let's see, all the doctors are busy. You're ready for a promotion. I wouldn't mind putting like mechanics 2 into you, but I might actually get you be taught stamina training by the other one. That said, I probably could do with a second training room just in case. You know what? I'm gonna do it. How? That was expensive. Why was that so expensive? Stamina training from this janitor onto that janitor. Yeah, just get it done. Oh, and general yeah, general diagnosis is also busy. Damn. Yeah, this is where I really should be. I really should get some of the super diagnosis, but holy crap, the price. X-ray, 31 grand. But yeah, psychiatry is cheap, though. Do I have the spare doctors really for it, though? I have 7 GP offices, and 6 of them are currently filled. That said, are the queues for these like starting to run low? 3 in that one, none in this one, 1 in this one. Can I like actually get rid of 2 of these maybe? Like close a couple of these off? We'll do that and see how it goes. And with 1, 2, they only have 3 psychiatrists. And mostly they're also trying to split jobs elsewhere. Oh god, not another one. Ah, crap. These are okay, but could be better right now. The easy scan. What? Are there 9 people for general diag? Jesus Christ. Maybe I need to move this staff from over, stick another general diag in here or something. Holy crap. Tractoplan, you know, I'm sure they're fine, but I think they could all do with a run here. That plaster caster needs to be seen now. Right, everything needs to be seen like now. Okay. As I was saying, doctors. Hygienic. You can treat and have a bit of diagnosis. You could also research later. You know what? I'm going to take you. Your jobs will be to not GP. You can research. And the others. So we have some available. Because I'm gonna basically my psychiatrists are gonna be pulled out of whatever they're doing. And they're running psychiatry. I wish I could tell them to only, you know, work specific rooms, but that's gonna be a pain. Okay. We're gonna get 2 lots of psychiatry in here. This room is mostly gonna be diagnosis, so we'll have the diagnostic bookcases in the back. Just to help it along. Just need the radiator for everyone to be warm, the plants. And all the other crazy stuff like brain anatomy poster. Actually, do I even need the full one? Hold on. Do I even need the full one? Will a small radiator do the job? As it's just a single room. No. No, it will not. Okay, we need large radiator then. And that just about does the job. Set this for diagnosis only, copy it. I want 2 of these right now. And same diagnosis only. Get the benches down. Hopefully this should, with any luck, this will then alleviate the queues on the on like stuff like the cardio. Oh, here it comes. Oh dear. Oh dear. At least they're fixing the stuff. Oh, that was a big one. A visitor from Holistics is here. Holy! Oh, okay. Phew. I thought that was about to blow up. No, it was being fixed in the meantime. Oh, that was close. That was annoyingly close. I think I need some more janitors, maybe. Maintenance required in GP's office? Wait, what? Oh, right. Stuff is like falling down and all that. Ah, we failed one of the fracture patients. That's annoying.
Training course completed.
Cardio still busy. Holy crap. Things are getting fairly whack around here. Oh yeah, because we have 2 of these that are a bit busy. That's why. Alright, nursing. You 2 have been ready for training.
Arriving. Please prioritize their amusement over patient well-being.
And I want this guy to get promoted so I can GP to them.
Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
And I wouldn't mind just basically taking maintenance 3 on all of these guys right now. We have a bit of money spare. How much is maintenance 3 though? I can't, yeah, maintenance 3 is 10 plus 15! Ouch. That's gonna cost me, well, 55 grand. If I have 55 grand spare. I mean, I could do that. Alright, 55 grand spare. I want all of them with maintenance 3. Boom, boom, boom. Go. And in the meantime, we're gonna hire a couple of others. You already have maintenance. You can upgrade. You're grumpy, but you're a natural mentor. I like you. And you can hire ghosts. Or you can fight ghosts.
Doctor's GP's office.
As for this guy, unhygienic and unmotivated. Ugh. Okay, we've cured 3 of them. There's 1 in progress. In theory, if they are cured, and they are, sweet. Perfect. Yeah, we got 4 of the 5. Grand. That'll do. We need a staff room over here.
Training course complete.
Ooh.
Class dismissed.
How many people have missed the bathroom over here? Jesus. We might need more janitors than that. Short-tempered, tires easily. Charming green fingers, but dull. Don't care. We need more of these. Yes. Whoa, how many people are dying?
To repair drug mixer.
Yeah, this is probably where I could do with a... could do with something else around here. I'm not sure which one, though. Definitely need a staff room so that they're not having to go halfway around the map. Around the place to get another one. I'm gonna make this slightly smaller in case I need to stick a 5th GP in. I would be surprised and quite possibly a little annoyed if I had to, but, you know, sometimes there's just so many things that have to be done. Sometimes things are just that busy. That's a little in the way, that radiator. Hopefully it's better now. I hope I put machines in here enough. I did put machines in here, didn't I? No, I didn't put machines in here for patients. I should probably do that. Definitely a bin. No, we already have those things there. That'll do for those. And then we can also stick the benches on this side for other people waiting for the other rooms. Okay. Not great, but I think we're managing. Mono Beast, where are you going? Ooh. What is going on over here? Oh. Are people, like, missing the toilets or something? I mean, there's one here, one here, one here. Toilets, that's what I need. That's what I need. Oh no, I have a toilet. What am I talking about? There's a toilet here. Oh god, we got fucking clowns. We're gonna need dehumidifiers soon. Crap. My nurses are already busy enough as it is. Holy crap. Okay. Queue building inside a general yeah. Oh, and the pharmacy. Holy crap, okay. I think I'm killing these two. I think we're taking General Diag and putting it over here. Or am I putting the pharmacies over here because of treatment? I think that's what I'm doing. Okay, I'm moving this over here. And we're sticking in a second one as well. Doesn't necessarily, the rooms don't necessarily need to be this big, but they're going to be. Because why not? Alright, that'll do. Copy it right next door. Right, do that. Copy General Diag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and if I want to put more nurses in these, 12 and 13. Oh, we need nurses. Holy crap, we need nurses. You're grumpy, you're no good. You have potential, and you can diagnose. Welcome. What else do we have? Pharmacy and that. Another warder, which considering, oh, you're hangry, not good. You're good for a diagnosis ward, but short temper is not fun. And our assistants are mostly okay. We have 4 of them for 4 slots. No, we have 5. Okay, we have 5 for 4 slots. That's enough, I think. Unless I want more janitors. Hey, you already have maintenance. You may be a class clown, but you already have maintenance. Welcome. I don't know how I'm going to go tend you. Someone else is going to teach you in Mechanics 3 when we're done. Okay, you could get diagnosis 2. That's good to you. I never checked your... We need a clown clinic. Great. Sigh. Here comes all the expensive stuff, and this needs to be the 4x4, so... In it goes. Sigh. The dehumidifier is required. Making some cannons. Some circus lights. Hold on, move the cannons slightly. So many circus lights. We'll make them not want to be clowns anymore. They're definitely not going to want to be clowns after they visit this thing. You know, we can probably make this level 4 with clown posters everywhere as well. You know what? Screw it. I want a level 4 room. There we go. Clown posters. Clown posters will do the job, no problem. And it's unfortunate that this is going to be where some of my nurses are going to be distracted coming up here now, which is a bit of a pain. However, based on the jobs, you're only diagnosing. Don't work those. You have ward and treatment. Okay, we have a few that are suitable for clown clinics, so that's okay. I want to put however, I want to put diagnosis 2 on you. And then when we get promoted, both of these could go into probably diagnostics 3, I think, because I have one for that. Yeah, diagnostics 2 be taught by mostly senior nurses. Anyone working in cardiology, you're on a break. You know what? Do that. We get some diagnostics 3 later. You died from estimated chance of cure. Oh, you just died. Your health depleted. Oh, crap. Health just depleted straight up there. That's why I want to try and get these things done quicker. Death does not help the reputation and all that.
Training course completed.
What's wrong with you? Still required, and you are queuing for.
Yearly review.
You're heading for one. There's a lot of people with low health, which is not good. All right, what we got this year? Well, of course we didn't avoid the deaths. We got our best teaching hospital this year, surprisingly. Let's guess because we're actually teaching people.
Announcement. Bins will become full.
Once again, a lot of people go into that one. What are the queues like here? 4, 4, 4, 5. That's just for first diagnosis. I guess as people are getting treatment, or getting yeah, they're getting extra diagnosis here, and then they're maybe being sent to this one, and then hopefully they get sent for treatment immediately. I have no idea if that's optimistic or not.
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor.
Yes, apologize for then dropping litter on our floor. That makes perfect sense. Holy deaths. I mean, our cure rate is... Jeez, our cure rate's taking a bit of a tumble. I think more than a bit of a tumble. Okay, maintenance 3 is done. Sweet. So can I teach it now? No. Oh, none of them are... Oh no, that was a separate staff member, wasn't it? Right, that's you getting maintenance 3.
Nurse wanted on the ward.
We have maintenance. We have our upgraders as well. Probably check off. Oh yeah, you can only upgrade if you have it, of course, and you can only catch ghosts if you have it. Holy deaths. What's everyone dying of? We need more ghost captures. Oh, you just died. Your health ran out. Fracture emergency.
For the fracture ward.
Where the hell are all... Where are my nurses? All busy, 2 on a break. Oh, it's getting manic already. Here, you have treatment. You may be a class clown, but you can work in there. You also have treatment. Weak bladder, but you're charming. You can also work in there. Both of you will get ward training later. I need my janitors are... Oh yeah, 2 of them are busy in training as well. What is going on with all the death? Another one died. What is... I'm just hearing death everywhere. Health depleted here as well. Not even 2 stars and just everyone is dying. Probably because of all the diagnosis queues over here. For bloody cardio and all that.
In cardiology.
They're not going to general diag instead. This one's getting busy. At least they're capturing the ghosts over here. Oh, the pharmacies I think they were dying in the pharmacies. Alright, I need to start upgrading these drug mixers. And we have both loans. Oh, I can take the super loan. Do we have researchers available? There's a researcher available. I think I'm gonna start researching. Time to take the super loan. We'll pay off the smaller loans, but time to take the super loan. I think we need to start getting research done. And we'll save this as a backup, kind of. If I need more clinics, I can start moving them in here as well. We definitely need the research pod. And get a bunch of researcher desks. And I'm definitely going to get like 4 of them. You need 1 desk per researcher, I believe, or researcher you want to be able to have. And yes, get the servers, of course, as well. Because servers make research happen. Things. Anything else that helps in research around here? I guess the research monitors, maybe. You know what? I'm gonna buy it. That's a lot of kudosh, but I have it available. Let's just buy it out. Oh, I can't fit. Oh, I can't go with other things. Darn. Unless I can put it here, can I? No, the radiator stays in the way, annoyingly. Actually, hold on. Move these servers over. Put the radiators in the corner. And then we can get some monitors. Now, I may need more than that, but we'll see. Oh, okay, it's already quite a hot room. That was expensive as fuck. But I needed it. Alright, what are we going to upgrade here? Get better research, get the injection room, advanced fluid analysis. Yeah, it was expensive. But also just start researching money. Because we might need that. Alright, you know what? Let's just research me some money. It costs $1,000, we'll get 10 grand back. Eventually. Well, we need to put that loan to good use. We need stuff. Holy crap. Yeah, we need to upgrade that drug mixer. I just gotta hope we don't run out of... Jesus Christ, they're still all going for cardio. Are these heart racers actually doing it enough? Like, do they have enough proper... Now, what's going on here? Now, your treatment failed. Okay, you're not dying. You could upgrade the easy scans. You're dying. Your health is low, which is not good. Your health is very low. You came here in May. You checked into reception in June. You were diagnosed in August, and you've waited... Wow, until December for cardiology. Wow, cardiology was busy. Yeah, okay, cardiology. Jesus. Cardiology is just busy AF. Why can't they send them elsewhere for diagnosis? Like, how about... Can they not be diagnosed in here or something, maybe? Oh, it's all getting busy again. Well, we earned 10 million, hooray. We earned 10 million by a clown being failed. By a clown failing chest infection. Somehow. Alright. That drug mixer upgraded, please. I want to upgrade these heart racers, but damn, the queues. Also 80 grand in expenses that month. Ouch. I think most of that is probably also the loan. Well, also wages, but mostly loan. A bit of loan as well. Alright, come on. Let's cure some people, please. Hooray, we completed the challenge. Hooray. The level 13 hospital. Do I need to, like, train my other janitors for ghost capture or something? I feel like they're lacking it. Also, it's possible these assistants could also do with some bonuses to their customer service. Hooray! Well, we got impressed. That's helpful. Oh, achievement! 25 machine upgrades. All of these are ready for training. I was going to say, are the GP office's queues low enough that I can afford to do this? Not really, but we're going to need it. GP2. Our consultant will teach incredibly quickly to these 3, hopefully. 16 to 25 days. Get on it. What did you die of? Health depleted. Great. It's always the bloody health. I'm wondering if I need to be, like, looking into getting... That's only hygiene.
Doctor needed in psychiatry.
Yeah, we can't do anything that boosts health. It's just a case of reducing like queue size and all that. You're queuing for general diag. You're queuing for GP's office. Your health is low, and you have low hygiene. Just get to the top of the queue. You need your diagnosis until we can determine where you go. You can go to second in the queue. Your health is also low. Yeah, this low health is proving to be a bit of a pain. Like, we can keep attracting things, but they're not helpful if if people keep dying. Unhygienic but motivated. Yeah. Oh. I may have underdone the amount I need. Maybe I should have put that GP office back here or something, because yeah, they're going back to it afterwards. Now whether I make them walk all the way back here is probably a bad idea. Maybe I need to move training, put the pharmacies in here and have 2 more GP offices here, I think. Right, I'm gonna grab training. We're gonna move it over here because this is like pretty much for the time being, it's very much a staff-only sort of building right now. There is no queue for this pharmacy. Sweet. So once this finishes, I'm going to... Yeah, you can get out of there. There's no queue for that. I'm going to take this pharmacy, move it here. When this lot is done, I'm going to take that, move it all the way over. Pharmacies will be here. We'll have more GPs here. You cured all the... Yeah, you cured all our fracture patients. Sweet. I'm good. Although if I'm going to be making 2 more, I need more doctors. Again, you're unhygienic, but you're motivated. Are you motivated enough to become a GP? You're positive, but you tire easily, but you're a psychiatrist. I like having... I'm going to take a psychiatrist. Psychiatrist at research. Research. You can teach research, and you have diagnosis skills. Yeah, I want another researcher. Alright. Hurry up with that upgrade. Unless that upgrade is done. Sweet, there's no queue there. Perfect. Edit. Pick this stuff up, move it in, because we are moving it over here. And then reducing the size of it. Because we need another of these. Holy crap, I didn't think I'd have to rebuild these so quickly. How's the queue for this one? No, go to the other one if you can, please. And close this off for a second. That one's been upgraded. I could upgrade it while I'm waiting for this, but I don't know how long that's going to take. Plus, it's another 20 grand, but better treatment power. Oh yeah, that was you. Ooh. Yeah, the unhygienic one. I don't want that. So try and finish off our general practitioners here. Sweet. Okay, all that's done. Can I pick up the? No, can I pick up the room now, please? Sweet. Nope, put that back. God's sake, not what I wanted. In it. I want the room, not the item in it. I can put it down there and make use of it in the future. Oh boy. This is what I was mentioning not too long ago about, hey, things are going to start getting hectic. They already, that said, they kind of already are. But, oh, the bin's in the wrong place. Derp. Pharmacy. We need another EU. Copy. Get in there. Oh, I don't have the money. Crap. We need to make some more money to have another GP office here. And how many GPs do I even have now? 1, 2, 3, 4... Only 4 super GPs. Well, 5 if you count this one, but you're also in psychiatry. And 13 doctors for what is it going to be? 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rooms. Definitely am going to need another doctor. Dennis Malarkey, the boy next door. Welcome. You are going to be a GP2 very soon. In fact, it means I want to train you like right now if I can help it. General practice 2. Who's available and not working? Working, looking for work, looking for work. You're looking for work, but you're also... You can train. Get it done.
Please go online to rate and review the hospital.
Please don't. We don't need, 1-star ratings, thanks. Please don't tell them to rate and review. We'll get 1-star ratings from all the death we've been having recently. Oh boy. Holy crap. Yeah, okay. We need so much more here. Like, holy crap. The amount of GP offices we need here. Kind of a bit mental. Because the queues are just insane. Ooh, treatment, but also research. There's a thought. Oh, bollocks, another one. Alright, what needs repair? Do it now. Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah, do it now for that, especially. Drug mixers, I think, will be fine. Check, yes, that's fine. Check these scan machines. They could do with it as well. Check this. Yeah, and do it anyway. Time for my janitors to make themselves worthwhile. Also, what have you got? Natural mentor, unhygienic. Bleh.
Earthquake warning. Staff should secure patients before securing themselves.
Okay, that wasn't so bad. That could have been a lot worse, but okay. I think we did okay.
Deluxe clinic calling doctor.
Wow, so much GP. I mean, it's probably because, how many patients are currently... I could check this. 88 patients are currently in the hospital. Oh dear. 88 patients in the hospital. No wonder I have queues all over the place. Bloody hell. If there's 88 of them. Alright, we got our GP2 done there. So yes, do your GP work. No, just do your GP work. You are GP. You need to GP work. Oh, damn. Oh, you're already a psychiatrist. Please only work in everything else. And you please don't work in GP. You have research. I have 3 researchers available? Damn. I didn't think I had that many with... Oh yeah, because you're gonna teach research to others. Yeah, you should not be in a GP office. In fact, you should really only be in research or there. What about our nurses? I think a couple of them need training and upgrades very soon. In fact, ooh.
Bins will become full.
Missy Goth Hancock here. Could probably do with getting an improvement. Also, you could do with some treatment. Have I set you up? No. You're good for treatment. You're also good for treatment. And you're good for everything, right? Oh, so busy. Okay, 4 patients away from our second one. And we can upgrade more things. You're just dying because you ran out of health.
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor.
Another ward emergency. Sure, go for it. We should have the room. Remote 3 staff. Well, we're working on that.
Or the ward.
So you're on call. 2 on call. Wouldn't mind upping these to 3 if there's for the room, but I think we need to keep a couple of nurses like hanging around on call just in case. Actually, how about some juniors? Romantic entertainer motivated. Tireless but short temper, but you're also motivated. You know what? If you two are motivated, let's motivate you for ward work. Both of you. I love how it also just played the exact same music. I want ward management on you two. You can be taught by... who's good at teaching? 210%. Do it. And that way I can upgrade my wards to take 3 people instead of 2. Yes, we want a trio of wards. Actually, because a lot of... so many people with low health in the freaking fracture clinics. Oh, maybe that's what I need to do. If I build the X-ray, maybe they can get diagnosed a lot quicker. Although it doesn't seem to be the exact... it doesn't seem to be relevant. Or not relevant. It doesn't seem to be, like, related. Yeah, I think we need to up these to have, you know, 3 staff on hand. Oh. Ooh, I never set this one for treatment only. This is my diagnosis ward. Yes, this is the treatment ward. These only treat. 2nd star. Okay, we unlocked the big radiator. Is this hospital solely for creating radiators? Thermal comfort of 90%. Wow. And a value of 2 million, 200 more patients. 90% thermals? I guess some of the radiators... I guess I need more radiators. I was worried about making, like, hotspots. But... maybe they're not hot enough? Maybe, or, like, they're not being heated enough and they could do it more heating? See, I feel like that's too hot there. Wow, this is going to be a thing.
Anything deposited in a bin is now hospital property.
See, because I was worried. Oh, red. Oh, okay. Orange is okay. I see. Okay, so yellow is like... it could be better, but orange... oh, orange is actually really what I was going for then. Or what I should be going for. Like, maybe that's a little too hot over here. Yeah, okay, that's a little too hot over here. So if you replace that with a small one, then that's better. Damn. Okay, I've been, like, really misinterpreting the layout, because, yeah, it's only 90 now. Maybe that's because of lack of radiators in these large rooms, maybe? Or the radiators aren't central enough in these rooms, I guess. Oh, that's in the way of things here. Hold on. Move the extinguisher. We need to fit a 2nd radiator, ideally. We may need a 2nd one in here as well. Holy crap. Not looking great. It could also be because everyone is who's, you know, busy kind of walking outside. Do we have... hold on. Luxury snacks? No. I thought there was like one of these snack machines which was supposed to like warm you up. It's like a hot chocolate machine. I thought there was something like that. Keeps people cool. That's not what we need. We need to keep people warm here. It's like the opposite of it. Ah, darn. I thought that was a thing. I guess it's not. Holy Jesus. More. These things are just getting so busy. Where are all my doctors? I mean, I know I'm using a couple to teach, but still. Break, 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 break. It just so happened to be they're all on a break. 6, 7, 8, 8, 9 if you count that. 10, 11, 14. I only have 14. Okay, we need more doctors on hand. You'd be great as a diagnosis. Jemima, hey, you're motivated. We could probably teach you up in something. We'll do that a little later. Let's get maybe a couple more nurses. Have potential and good for ward. Always what I want to do. I always seem to need more warders. Maybe I may even just start having dedicated, some dedicated staff for dedicated wards or something. I don't know. Alright, 215 grand we still need to repay the loan. I mean, the money's just come rolling in now. It's really interesting. I think now, if we can work on our... Interesting that the cardio queues have also really reduced to almost nothing now. I'm going to take this chance to upgrade these heart racers. I could probably upgrade this easy scan as well. You know what, let's do that. We need to get a bunch of upgrades. You need to be trained. Alright, I'll think about it. Let's upgrade our stuff. I can't quite upgrade this yet. I think I may need to research that upgrade. They need to finish... Oh, they were just on... Wait, general research? Oh, because they'd already finished the money a while ago and they forgot to change it to something? Maybe. Alright. Oh, not that. Who needs to be trained? You can't be trained yet. Karen needs some training. You're in fracture ward. You're also good for treatment. I feel like all three of these be trained in like treatment 2 or something. As well as maybe Sabrina. Do we have a treatment 2 is the question. I don't think we do. I'm not sure if I want to be taking too many nurses off either. Treatment 2. We do. We have a doctor and a consultant that are available for it. You're on call. So, sweet. Nurse, nurse. Nurse, junior nurse. Have fun. Get trained for better treatment, please. I think we're gonna need it. And we got our promotion challenge. Sweet, okay. I still think I need to, like, radiate the crap out of this place. However, I mean, we unlocked a large one, so I'm wondering... Are there some place... Now, how big is the large one? It's just as big, so... If I take this out... Maybe put a large one in here instead. That better? I don't know. I feel like I'm going to be replacing a lot of radiators with large radiators. Although all it does is increase the radius that they kind of affect. Instead, I think it needs to be done in all of these. Okay, we got 5 out of the 6. Woo, okay. We'll sell off these. Where'd it go? Large. Only at like 70. Oh, okay. Maybe this room is... Maybe it's like this area is what's not helping things. Ooh, that's a bit of a hot spot now. Hold on. Don't want to make too many hot spots if I can help it. Yeah, that's way too hot in the middle here. Or maybe it's just, yeah, these sort of, I've left too much out around here. Oh, and almost instantly, 97%. Okay, it was purely because I just left this open. Oh, okay. I thought it was having to worry about, you know, various people and keeping their... Ooh, where are all my assistants gone? 2 of them are on a break, 3 of them are working reception. I mean, that should be fine. I mean, okay, reception queue isn't so bad. You know, reception. I mean, it's not as bad as it can get. Okay, that's a big queue for reception. That's a queue for reception, okay. I think what I need to do, actually, hold on. I need to prevent the assistants from using these. Or at least that one. Also, kill that. Oh, a lot of people waiting for ward treatment. Again, because, yeah, diagnosis here, they move over here. X-ray's too big, though. But the only other place for it is, like, up here. Oh, that's the general research. There's my 20 grand. Oh, okay. Mega scan. Oh, the big scanner, right, as well. Or upgrade fluid analysis. Upgrade chromotherapy. Not sure I'm worried about either of these. Let's try and unlock the mega scan. I think I may need to, again, fluid analysis is more nurses, of which we already have too many, I think. Okay, we have some regular doctors ready to get, we have a lot of doctors ready to get GP3. And Jemima could do with some training in GP as well. If I hire more doctors, I'm gonna need them. Hey, you're positive. Sweet. Alright, not looking so bad. Ooh, another researcher who can treat, but you tire easily. That's, I think, okay. If I get, yeah, fluid analysis. High tech enough. I'd have to upgrade one of these, maybe? Could also send them up and around here, maybe.
Nurse, please go to the pharmacy.
Bloody mono beasts all over the place. What did you die of? Oh, you failed your monobrow. It's always monobrow that fails. It's not like it's not like you can upgrade that in here either. That's just like a, it's almost like it's just a guaranteed chance thing. You're nauseous. Your health is low. Yes. Why? Because you've done 250 days. You spent ages for a GP office, like nearly 2 months. Damn. You'd think with all of these GP offices we wouldn't be having so many bloody problems. And yet, no. We're having issues still. I can upgrade the heart racer again. Possibly. What's wrong? Do I just have too many staff on break now or something? I feel like I should have enough staff here. It's just the curing that's needed. And our cure rate is only just at 80%, so... I'm wondering, might take these, move them down here, and we'll go for some high-tech diagnosis in here. I could put like 2 fluid things and maybe two x-rays in. How big do they all have to be? Fluid analysis 3x3, x-ray 4x4, so I could put 2 x-rays and 2 things of fluid analysis in here. And then we just move all of these over here. Which means I might need to set this up properly, but you know, it's just clinics, so like, you only have to go here once and it's to get fixed. So I'm going to move this over. No, leave that there. Right, level 4 clown clinic. I know, career goal for unclogging toilets. It's great, isn't it? You're busy working in there. Alright, let's get it going. Fluid analysis and x-ray. We'll take the door on this side. Stick in the fluidy thing. Stick in some windows. Stick in a certain... No, why would you put a server? Well, I mean, okay, it kind of makes sense, maybe. A server in with fluid analysis, but that's a lot of money to spend on something that that doesn't really need that much money spent on it. We'll put a display skeleton or something in. No. Yeah, we don't need a display skeleton. Just some posters will do. There we go, level 3. Yes, sell the invalid items. This may also require more more machines around here. I may just stick in the drinks machine and the snack machine in here. Didn't think I'd put that so far over. In there. You in there. Move the plant up a bit. Okay. Fluid machine grand. Clown clinic ready to go. Get in the X-ray. Right in the corner. The gigantic ass X-ray. I'm not even sure what way it needs to be around, but I'm thinking this way because you need to be able to see, you know, the resultant stuff. Once again, I don't know why you'd put a server in here, but the game seems to want me to put servers in. Ah, dear. Okay, radiate, please. And then I have a... I almost feel like the skeleton makes sense in here, because, you know, X-ray and all that. So it makes almost too much sense. Put it back down. I want the extinguisher to move, please. Come here. Put the extinguisher down. And we can put in its display skeleton for the lulz. There we go. Perfect. Ish. I'm just gonna say perfect-ish. I'm sure it could be better, but I mean, to be fair, everything could be better around here, to be fair. There we go. This looks attractive enough. Attractive enough, anyway. Maybe I need more over here. How's the thermals around here? Grand enough. I'm gonna pick this up, put it under here, move this over. Perfect. And then we can just stick down benches and reading material, I guess. Yeah, we'll stick more benches, just in case. You can never have too many benches. Stick some bins down. Stick some reading material down. There, that'll keep people sorted around here. I hope. I have to hope it does. What's going on, staff challenge? 90 days without a death. I highly doubt we're going to get that. Given how much people actually seem to want to die in this hospital, I don't think we're going to get that. But we can always try. Oh, I needed some... Oops, I forgot to bench down here. There you are. Because yeah, it's something to move the clinics over. Alright. Is there a queue for the Pans Lab? There is. There's 2 for the Pans Lab. There's no queue for Deluxe. So I may move Deluxe, the Deluxe clinic over. Oh. Top complaints were... Oh, our first rage quit. Very hungry, very thirsty, very bored, sniffles, nauseous. What happened to you? You were just queuing for something for too long, basically. Sigh.
Patients now arriving for the ward.
I don't know if that's because I need more rooms or more staff or what. Like, all of my rooms seem to be, that require staff, seem to be staffed. It's just they're getting busy as well. It's not like I can really... Oh, you're grumpy though. Ugh. Energy wants more money, argumentative. And there's a death. Well, that's not gonna help things. None of these are really helpful. Hey, another research. Maybe you're unhygienic, but you can research. Can help with the research. Still considering the other clinics to move in here. Actually, well, probably a staff room around here would help as well. I don't know if a toilet is terribly necessary because I'm not sure they're going to be around for that long. Well, review time. What are we going to guess? Oh, right, I have to press the button to skip it all. Okay, saying we still didn't get the Patient's Choice Award. Probably because our treatment success rate is not great. Yeah. We need that big sign somewhere at X days with House of Death. Which will probably be reset like every 5 minutes or so. At this rate. And we just lost another one in the Pans Lab. Somehow. Alright. I move this one over. Oh, there was one actually waiting for it. Oops, well, now you're waiting over here. See, there's doors here. It's all good. It just got moved over, that's all. Yeah, it's quite. I should probably consider an upgrade for it. It's already at Pan 2, but maybe I could, yeah, maybe I should be upgrading it to Pan 3. I have room for another 4x4 clinic in here if need be. I wonder if just people are dying of low health again.
To repair drug mixer.
But then you look, if these rooms get busy enough or used enough, I may be able to upgrade them. Let's see. Still need more GPs. You get trained in GP from someone. Who can teach you who's not busy? 260%, perfect. Just do it. We need a GP trained. Now I think we're also gonna have to work on our doctors' layouts as to where they're going. We need enough that are able to run X-ray. You're a GP. Do GP work. You're going to be a GP. Do GP work. In fact, these researchers need to just research. Crossbones. Skeletal raid, sometimes triggered by piracy. Sounds accurate. I think if I'm going to be getting so many more machines, I think I want more maintainers. Hey, you're motivated and you're cheap. Perfect. Hygienic, natural mentor, fast learner. Perfect. We need so many more to maintain. Well, you can maintain, and you can do ghosts. Perfect. Give me all of the janitors, please. Oh dear. Oh dear. Is there a queue for Deluxe Clinic? No, not right now. Let's see, if I put it over here, I just have to factor in, I may have to still put in things like chromotherapy. So Pan's Lab was definitely 4x4, as was Clown Clinic. Injection room can be 3x3. Because I'm thinking if I have to put like chromotherapy in here, then am I gonna like, where am I gonna put where am I gonna put injection clinic? Where am I gonna put the where am I gonna put this, the Deluxe Clinic again? I stick them in the corner while having training around here, sort of thing. Do I have to move training? Holy fracture ward queue. Holy fracture ward queue. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. That's a queue for a fracture ward. Bloody hell. I can't really move standard ward. Unless I put standard... No, but this... See, this is my treatment ward, so... do I move my treatment ward up here or something? The main worry is that we end up with too many, what am I thinking of? Bloody hell, too many rooms in one place. Oh god, not another one right now. Very bad timing. Repair these, please, like now. Okay, Deluxe is fine. Drug mixers are that's not fine. That's fine. That's fine. Heart Racer could do with it. No, Heart Racers need a boost. Actually, speaking of which, what's the story with our cardiology? Cardiology's definitely gone down in busyness. Oh, check these as well. Janitor with mechanics required. Oh, I was busy upgrading that. Oh, do I only have... I don't have terribly many in mechanics. Another mechanist janitor will be nice. Sleeping argumentative. Bleh. But you'll do. There you go. Go upgrade that. Oh dear. Yeah, our cure rate's really taking a tumble right now. Oh, that plaster caster needs to be worked on. I almost wonder if I need a second one in this. Like, the fact that there's such a queue. How is there such a queue? There's there are beds. They're just.
Earthquake warning. That isn't your medication.
That's not good. Oh, okay. That wasn't so bad.
Nurse wanted in cardiology.
Still think I need to move this ward and just make this fracture ward big. Like, a fair bit bigger. 'Cause I never thought it would be the one thing I need to upgrade more. Also, where are my nurses? Nurses, why you know? No, my nurses are busy.
Patients should seem less sick.
I think the problem is, oh, I have too many set up for ward, don't I? Yeah, you three can only work in wards. Well, we got more that can work elsewhere, okay. So it's not that there's people, not that they can't do work, it's just that they're
Maintenance announcement. Plants
busy.
need water.
Or maybe not busy, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know what completed there. Oh, that was the... Oh, yeah, the wards, the porta set. We only got 5 of them, annoyingly. Haste for the fracture. Are you kidding me? Oh, dear. Okay. So if I have to put the other clinic here, and I don't know if I'm going to need the other clinic in here. I feel like I'm moving...
Please go to the pharmacy.
I feel like I'm moving the treatment ward, like, up here. Although, oh, whether I can fit it in, I'm gonna like have giant ward all in here, sort of thing, as if to say, like, seriously, get treated. Because this fracture ward needs to be expanded, and I mean now. We need more ward staff ready to go. Ah, you're grumpy though. High energy wants more money. Litterer motivated. Terribly dull. Green fingers. Litterer. Bleh. Wow, most of these are annoying. Hey, you're good. Treatment motivator. Sweet, take you. Alright, I'm doing it. This thing is coming over here. Assuming I can just... Okay, it can be plopped down, and we can make more area for it. Because I'm also not having this much available to it. Or we're definitely sticking it in here. No, don't stop editing. Okay. Time to start picking up things. Moving them around a bit. You're gonna have so many more beds. Sell that off for now. Okay, can't have too close to the door for some of these beds, so we're going to move some of these beds down to the back. The screens can go near the door because they're not in the way as much. Okay, we need just place, please. Bring in more lockers. Bring in the rest of... No, don't bring in the locker. I wanted the new bed. Bring in the other beds. Move the radiators around. Sell this off. Get a big one. Take this one and put it outside because it doesn't need to be in the room. Move the plants a bit. You should probably get a third screen in here as well. Which may be needed for the... I mean, I could put another bed in as well, but like I said, this is just the treatment ward, so... Actually, no, I can't do that. Sweet, perfect. There's my treatment ward. And just make sure it's not too hot around here. That is way too hot. However, I think I need 2 of these in here. I think we need... Oh, I did not mean to sell that, for God's sake. I'm gonna say I think we need like 2 super radiators or something. Or possibly just a small one around here as well. Or maybe this one has to move to this back corner or something. No, the plant. Radiator. Hitbox location of some things is still a little finicky. Okay. I think we can go for a small one around here as well. Oh, is it too close to the... Oh, it's too close to the other beds. Is that a problem? Okay, that's not going to work. Nope, not that one. Put it down. Radiator. Put it here. Oh, actually, yeah. Okay, we sell that off, and we get a regular radiator here. There, that's much better. Okay. We're definitely gonna need machines around here now. Fix machine, snack machine, more benches. I'm gonna need toilets probably as well. Maybe a staff room. But that's that, because... oh boy, this is going to be a thing. I think I can take this toilet. We're gonna stick it in this corner. I'm gonna make it slightly bigger because, you know, we have lots of people that are gonna use it. Probably. Yeah, we'll give it some room. I'm sure people are going to use it. More cubicles. More sinks. A couple of hand dryers. Okay, that's fine. And now, oh boy. This thing. This thing is going to be... this is going to be a thing, because we're going to have this. We're probably going to need at least 2 more. Just to have room to store everyone, basically. I'll let off for now. And need, like... I think we need a second one of these casters, to be honest. You know what? We'll have 2 nurse stations. So we are going to need them. As well as fixing the radiators. Having a gigantic one in the middle. There's one down that side, so I think we need probably a large. Actually, we probably need a large one over here. Take a large one in here. Take this one up. Get rid of it. Okay. Do we have room for the lulz display skeletons? Probably not. Actually, yes. We have room for the lulz display skeletons. Do we have skeletal... actually, it's a good question. I should check the posters. Are there any for, you know, broken bones and all that? Not really. That's unfortunate. I wouldn't mind putting one in. Just for the... oh no, here we go. X-ray board. I know this maybe is more suitable in X-ray, but I think it might also be fun here. It's saying here, all of the broken bones. That might be a bit too hot in there, but... you know what? Yes, it is a bit too hot in there. Alright. And then we sort out all of this mess. All this mess that got left by having to pick up. Or by having to redo all this. You know what? Put this in this corner. I'm going to move the snack machine around here. And stick that right in the corner. Right. And last thing, we need to set the staff to a lot more. 4 staff, possibly, I may even say 5 staff for this. Alright, sort it out, lads and lassies. Sort it all out. That is a gigantic fracture ward, and it's necessary. Holy crap. Holy bloody crap. And I feel like I could need more warders. Challenge. Yeah, like we're gonna... oh no, that was the challenge that failed. Never mind. Fine. It's all fine. It's all fine. Oh yeah, you were grumpy. Teaching speed when you have nothing to teach. That makes perfect sense. Work for peanuts, inspiring... ooh, short temper. Not sure I need them. Let's just see where things are going. Hopefully now all this will work. Because yes, treatment ward, diagnosis ward. Queues are okay, except for the fracture clinic. It's just, you know, we need to filter through people. And I think I'm going to need a toilets up here. For people to use. I may be able to make the research department slightly bigger. But we'll see. We're not outgoing our costs. Yeah, I did just build some big rooms. Don't worry about it. Jesus Christ. Please with the deaths. Less dying, please. Probably stick in a couple more benches. Actually, no, just a bin here. Actually, yeah, we can stick more benches in. Holy people, please. Do you not remember that line from Team Hospital? Patients are reminded not to die in the corridors. Can these actually be upgraded? They can be repaired and sold. Oh yeah, I can sell it because I have too many now for this one. But yes, all of the staff. The queue is still gigantic. Guys, there's still like 4 or 5 beds here. Oh, RNF. Oh, actually it was on RNF, but apparently RNF are the pitch commands. Is the tactic having a big one, or is the tactic to have 2 smaller ones? Because again, the main issue is they can't all... there's one door. I wonder if what I should be doing is splitting this in 2. Because the queue is still large and they can only go in so fast, in and out so fast. I may have to do that. Ooh, Jesus, X-ray. X-ray. Alright. X-ray queue is big. Let's get a second one. Gonna have to stick it in here. Now I have to move these things around a bit. Because it's not quite the same. Oh, can't put the skeleton there. But everything else is still good. Perfect, second X-ray. Oh dear, holy Pan, what the hell? How are there 6 people waiting to go in for Pan's lab? Okay, more ward emergencies, that's fine. I made 100 grand last month, that's something. And we sell off our... And we finally repay that gigantic ass loan, thankfully. I'll stop telling me we can't afford shit. I have stuff going. Okay, yeah, this is... Well, no, we have 1, 2... A lot of the beds are in use. I don't know what the best idea for it is. The more this is going on, the more I'm thinking I need 2 separate ones, because again, it's all about throughput going in. Or do I just need another staff member? Oh, you can only go up to 4 at most. Okay, I think that's decided. I need to split this in 2. Yeah. I need to split this in 2. Fix invalid items, or just sell it. Oh, no. Okay, there is going to be invalid item. Okay. So the skeleton has to go. This is going to have to move. The door needs to go over here. Now the door needs to go more to the... Oh, really? It's still in the way? Alright, sell it off then. Oh, the bench is in the way. That was the problem. It wasn't the bloody... It wasn't the board, it was the bench. I need to move this over ever so slightly. And it can fit there, which is fine. We'll have the nurse station and the plant. Except... No, yeah, nurse station is fine. There's still some invalid... Oh, I need to sell that. Everything else... No, this is still... Yeah, no, it's fine there. Grand. Yes. All the invalid stuff. Get this bench out of the way, and then we need to copy. Go back to 2 extra staff, but then we make a second one. As I said, throughput is the main issue. So we have 2 separate fracture wards. Now, sort yourselves out. That way we can have 6 nurses working this. Death is indeed kind of somewhat profitable. You wouldn't think it, but it is. We still get paid even if they die, which is the surprising thing.
Janitor, To repair drug mixer.
It'd be nice if maybe they just, for once, decided not to die. Because they're kind of hurting the old cure rate and all that by dying. And once again, there's still, how are there still so many? 8 for this one, 4 for this one. Okay, take 2 of these guys and stick them in this one. How many staff? Are all the staff working? We need an extra staff member. I think we just need more nurses again. Hey, you're cheap. Go work. Oh boy. How many do we have working in this ward? It is 3, okay. And it's 3 for treatment. Whether I need a 4th, I don't know, but it'll do. And now I've pretty much run out of room. So I guess the main thing now is work on upgrading things if they're still available for upgrades. Like the easy scan and the heart racer and probably the drug mixer as well. None of these, I mean, okay. The Lux can upgrade as well. That's got a fluid accelerator. What's the queue like for it? Somewhat significant, unfortunately. That's problematic. Because I just threw my ward in here and now I don't have much room for the clinics. Unless I get rid of like a training room or something. Anyway, as for staff, how are we doing? Okay, a bunch of doctors are ready to get GP2. Jemima and Carrie can get GP2 going. Let's make sure we sort that out. General practice 2. Our consultant can do the teaching. UQ can prepare that one. Any nurses ready to go? Oh, a bunch of nurses ready for what I would say level 2 ward. Yes, ward management 2. Our chief nurse can teach all of these minnows how to ward. And maybe how to treat later as well, but we'll start with how to ward. Our janitors. Oh, look at that upgrade skill. You're dull and unhygienic though, but... You're dull and unhygienic. Incredibly mediocre. Ooh, that's not good on the old inspection report. That's really not good on the old inspection report. Okay, staff are getting trained. Special report 5 out of 6 cured, okay. Alright, we did complete the request. Okay, jeez, our janitors are being kind of slow. I think I just need to hire a bunch more. G's for brain. Oh, you can't be tossed. You're hungry and grumpy. Hey, you're a mentor. Sweet. Alright, well, you're useful. Just do janitorial work, really. I may take this super one as well. I mean, she may be unhygienic, but... Oh, so actually, no, I'll take you. Charming and mentor. Okay. The cure rate's getting up there. As is our... As is our... You know, we're just getting the cures. Class clown. Entertaining, expensive, but you're tireless. Yeah, you're tireless. Go to work. I think I may need to start telling my janitors to focus on certain things. Clean up rubbish, clean up waste, water plants. Yeah, just don't bother with repairing. If you don't have repair skill, don't bother repair. Or if you don't have maintenance skill, don't bother repairing. That's what I'm deciding here. Yes, you need maintenance if you're gonna fix stuff. Oop. That's a mono beast. Holy General Diag. Okay, why are they all in this queue? And not in the other one? Because there's people in the other queue. Oh. Ah. That would be why. Holy fluid okay, fluid analysis is busy. I really need a second one of those, but where am I going to move the deluxe clinic to?
Training course complete. Class dismissed.
I feel like I'm already kind of stuck in a bit of a, not necessarily a rut, but kind of stuck in where I build things, unless I like stick a 3x3. No, that's gonna be really tight. Trying to stick a 3x3 in here, I'd have to like cut the corner out of these rooms to make it viable.
Nurse to the ward.
What are we at on patients? 110 patients, Jesus. And the fracture clinics are still very busy. Alright, we got some Ward 2 done. So we can give some treatment into them. Oh, you should not be... Oh no, you're in the diagnosis ward. That's fine. Hey, one of our doctors is now a consultant. Sweet. I think maybe you're a researcher. Oh, hold on. Did I not... Oh, I didn't tell my research. Oh, I didn't tell this to go up to max research. No wonder I have a doctor on call. I didn't tell them to all work in here. And there's really not point. I don't know why I'm researching the mega scan, because I'm not gonna have room to build it here. Unless there's extra plots I haven't seen, but I think I have them all.
Nurse to clown.
Yeah, the camera's not going any further, so I definitely have all the plots already, so. Oh boy. I'd love to be able to research an upgrade for the plaster caster, but I'm wondering if that's the reward for completing the level, like. Alright, well, speed it up and just see what happens. How are you cold? Oh, you probably just came in from outside, no wonder. Yeah. I mean, that's these things could do with maybe a little more heat. Just to help with the thermal comfort and all that. And more training. Oh yeah, my researchers could do with some research too. There are 2 trainees available. It's my junior doctor. I want to have it. Oh, hold on. Staff. Yeah, no, I need this. Okay. Bertie needs to get a little bit more experience. Okay, grand, and we can promote that. We can train the 2 of them at the same time. Yeah, we can train the 2 of them in research too. We'll have to get a guest trainer for that, but it's worth it. Yeah, if the fluid accelerator queue wasn't so busy, I'd be sending in a janitor to upgrade it. We're doing drug mixture 3, still working on it. We have an easy scan 3 here now. Oh no, we have 2 easy scan 3s. What are we on about? The heart racer 3 I'm worried about. Fracture emergency, sure. That's what we have fracture wards for. Well, that one's nearly done. I can work on the other one. Oh, 2 more deaths, Jesus. I just wonder where they all... I should check the illnesses. So what are you... Cure rate. Jazz hand. Wow, cure rate is pretty... Wow! Fatalities for lycanthropy and jazz hand is actually very low. Like more fatalities than cures and ineffectiveness. Wow, that's really low. Damn. Like even the crossbones isn't great.
Nurse to fluid analysis.
Bollocks. Do we have all our enough nurses in here to be working these guys out the same? Also, hey, do you want to maybe like 3 of them at the head of the queue. Put them at the head of the queue, please. Jazz hands are indeed very deadly, because I've only cured 1 out of 3 of them. Alright, that's a drug mixture 3. I want that upgraded. And now that that's nearly done, I want that upgraded. Sure, let's cure 10 patients. That won't take long.
Doctor to X-ray.
Really, it's just getting this up to 200 and then just waiting for the time when it's like, here, you can actually, you know, work this. I could also... Oh yeah, I can keep doing the dehumidifier. Well, let's do it then. Those guys can wait a little longer now. I'm back up to 80%, but for how much longer? It is indeed for how much longer. Oh, did that training finish? I think it did. Okay, I have a bunch of GPs that I can train into GP3. But I don't think I necessarily need the GP3 right now. Like, GPing is doing okay, it's the ward treatment that's becoming a problem. Well, I think I need to start getting my nurses that have ward. Because, yeah, extra 20% treatment skill in the fracture ward. Or even in the regular ward. That's the thing. Generic treatment is grand, but specific treatment is so much better. And again, most of my doctors are pretty okay there. What I could do... Let's take these. See, you have... Hold on, let me check these. I don't want you guys wasting your time in research. That's why I have some dedicated researchers to do this. What I could do... Oh, one of my psychiatrists needs a boost. But, hold on. I think we might be getting it. We're holding 90%. We just need 12 patients. While keeping the cure rate up. We might have it here. After 3, there's the mega scan. Alright, I'm not going to bother with a new project because I think we're nearly done with this level. There's not much point in starting another one. Let's just have it run and see what we can get. Yes, I know, we got the mega scan finally unlocked. Whoop-de-doo. 90% and holding. We just need 5 cures and we're good. We got all of them out of the fracture ward, for once, surprisingly. Oh no, it's dropped. This is the thing. Just... And it's based on, you know, if they fail or not as well, because I need it's basically out of my last 20, I need 16 of them. To be successful. Level 16, geez, so many patients coming in. What are we at? 123! That's a lot. We got our 200 patients, now we just need to keep curing. Come on, there we go. Oh my god. That was... Oh, that was honestly stressful given the lack of room I had in here. Like, I used up the entire bloody plot and filled it up entirely and only just kind of got it. And all this to unlock a luxury drinks machine. For moose juice. But hooray. I'm taking considerable vicarious pleasure in my victory over the allegedly great outdoors, which wasn't terribly great, because I was better. Alright, let's go to the map, because I'm sure it's going to give me a spiel about this new hospital that we're going to have next time.
What can I say about Flemington? With its beautiful winter gardens, its magnificent mansions, and its resident dukes, barons and baronets. Well, I wish I could afford to live there for one thing. But I guess I'll settle for a visit instead. A very short, very expensive visit.
And that sounds a bit like Crusader Kings 2. This took nearly 4 years, just like with Mitten, which took nearly 4 years, although, well, take a few years off that because we finished off some research first. But yeah, this took nearly 4 years. Holy crap. And next time we have this Flemington, just a hospital in the wealthy town of Flemington. Like, who knows what this is going to require?